I ain't gonna fuck around with that big animal.
I saw one of those. I saw a video like that.
Fuck around with an elk, boy. You get your ass kicked. You wanna stroll down. Motorcycle?
Helicopter.
Oh. Coming hot. Upcoming.
It's the CCP.
Upcoming. Nope. There we go. We're live.
Can't believe nobody's in.
Tap messages.
We usually have the people that jump right in.
Is it? Well, showing we got 2 here, but I don't see nothing. Cause they got 2 ticks of fucking 5G, so they got probably.
Oh, there's somebody. Oh, there's another one.
Royal.
They're rolling now.
Royal jump. There's. Yep.
They're Royal Illinois. Royal Lioness, excuse me. Good evening. That sounds new. Lisa, what's up? Lee Harris, good evening, guys, and how are you? Lee, don't throw anybody out tonight until we get to read it,
Damn it. Calm down. Don't get a big dick.
Dale Keogh, what's up? Reagan Cowles or Coles. Steve A. Betty Swain, what's up, Betty? Jeremy, how's the People's Republic of New York? Just as shitty as usual.
Oh, yeah.
Ryan Priest, we got our first priest in. Dustin Parsons.
Quarter way to blessed.
Pennies from Heaven, Wisconsin.
Here?
No, it's not.
Oh.
Checking in, how's it going, guys? Kathy Shaw, Vincent Cybor, Scooter Cat, Audrey Girl, there you go, it's kicking on now. Plowboy Chenier, planting corn in North Carolina today.
What?
Yep. I saw ground worked up in South Carolina when I was down there. Martin Caraco, Norman Engelhart the third. Renee Wheatfield, Whitefield, you know I'd screw it up all the time.
White.
Tony Jones from Alaska. Hello from Alaska. Tony Jones from Alaska.
Alaska, we got Alaska.
No, we don't.
No, wait, right there. No, that's Alabama.
That's Alabama. We were lacking Hawaii, Alaska, and Rhode Island.
No way.
Yes, Tony Jones from Alaska.
Oh.
I hope you're really from Alaska.
Dipped. Yeah, skip.
So now all we lack is Hawaii, and we knew Hawaii and Alaska would be hard with the time changes, or time difference, and Rhode Island, which is liberal anyhow, so.
Fuck 'em!
Gary Twerdak, David Moore, what's up? Rick Hilliard, John Hennerberg, Mike Blake, what's up?
So are we technically at 49 now?
We're at 48. That one should, Alaska's 48.
48. Oh, so we Rhode Island and Hawaii.
We need Rhode Island and Hawaii. Priest Farms, all right, we're covered now. We got 2 of them
All
at
the
least.
priests. Eat.
Randy W. Martino, Jamie Castillo, what's up? Patriot 63, Sierra Priest, there we go. We're 3 out of 4. We need the 4th.
Four more priests.
Simple Man 79, let's go Brandon. He's from Georgia. Scott Harvold, what's up? Glenn Snyder, Mike Ryan, Raymond Simmons, Sudlow, UK. I'm assuming you're from the UK. Which we have the UK.
Oh, yeah.
Gene, what's up? James Pittman, what's up, old timer?
Mr. Pittman,
Zip, what's up, Zip?
grocery shopping.
Yeah, are you on your way home from grocery shopping, Zip?
How much did you spend tonight?
Derek Mazur.
Because everything's better, right? It's all
Royal
better.
Lioness says we just made it through 2 tornado warnings here in Arkansas.
Damn.
Butterbean, what's up?
Arkansas. Wind coming hot.
Tommy Romansky's asking you a question. Sunset Bay Golf, sup, crackheads, love you. Sunset Bay Golf, is that a place you can play golf? Then I need to go there.
There we go. Hey, I'm
That's you, Tom, what's
I'm
up?
advertising at some fancy fucking golf course out in Syracuse. So you better get your ass out there.
Linden Drive,
You can wash your balls.
here
at
comes the
release.
spaceships. Vincent Cyber, Jane Clay, good to see you fellas, greetings from Iowa. Old Fart Woodworking, Adam Wagner, what's up, Adam? Paul Channel, Oklahoma. J-Dub-I-U. J-Dub-I-U. Anyone seen Uncle Fetterman? Nope. Nobody's seen his wife and kids neither, because I think they're in
moved.
Canada.
They fucking hightailed it.
Thomas Dooley from Edmonton, Alberta.
Alberti.
Blow me camel toe, evening, men. did we get that on
I
there?
think that's down there. I remember that one. Yeah. Oh my God, there's too many.
Yes, way up to number 3 there. Blow me camel toe.
Camel toe, 10-4. On the board!
Richard Berniquer, whatever. Good evening, gentlemen. It's Burns from Canada. Jackie, what's up? Jackie. Tim Stout, what's up? Mark Gable, what's happening, fellas? Mark the Shark from the Chesapeake Bay, Maryland. What's up? Tina Fitzwater. FJB from WV. She's West Virginia too. Cool. So we probably did have West Virginia. I wrote West Virginia down after the fact last week because my nephew lives there and he was supposedly on, but he couldn't figure out how to comment. Take a leg and let's dig it. What's up? DB Cooper, New Mexico.
That DB Cooper.
Brad Hart, greetings from Onondaga, Michigan. Michael Major, I finally made it from South Texas.
Hot damn.
Onondagashan, what's up? Fork me now.
Yeah, that's on here. Oh, yeah.
Jane Clay, my hubby and I are hoping to hear some contact from Howie Feltersnatch.
That's on here, too. Right there.
10 TV, Eastern Washington State. Randy Norman. Yeah, we get a lot of PA in the house, Mel. Shane Leiter, North Dakota. Steve, well, there's one. Liverpool, New York. Well, hello, neighbor. I fucked your name up, but.
Stephen V.
Sassafras, Northern Michigan. Richard Slusher, Fredericksburg, Virginia. Stuck between destitution and prostitution and nowhere to turn. Drove right through there here a week or so ago. Going down to Myrtle Beach and back. Nope, done with that shit, Zip says. Must be we're done. Grocery shopping.
Done with the shopping.
OB Acres, what's up? Jim Bazile, starting early, let's get it. No, we're not. Well, we always start a couple minutes early.
He's on here. Let's go!
Reed Tech, what's up? Mark Calmer, what's up, Mark? Tony Jones, been in Alaska since 1964. No shit.
Damn.
No shit.
That's a lot of winter.
That's a lot of winter, is right.
You get like a month and a half, 2 months of non-winter.
That's way too much winter for me, man.
The daylight, it's daylight all the time, and then it's dark all the time. I get all fucked up.
Holy shit, Zip says last week 350 bones at BJ's.
Oh, yeah. 730 about a month ago at the same place, brother.
JWIU says Biden Fetterman 2024. It's a no-brainer. Yeah, it's a no-brainer.
All right.
It's a lot of pudding brain is what it is.
Come on.
Sparky Wonder Dog. Wife had me put this on the 60-inch TV.
Yeah.
Hello from Old Fort, North Carolina.
Woo!
It's been a long time coming, Jack Weed, to call him out. Passion Redux, Northern Michigan.
Michigan.
Street Rider, what's up?
That's
Washington. Thomas Snyder, good day from PA. Keith Robinson, what's up? Working Guy, make sure you say to Mike from Massachusetts. Massachusetts, I'm assuming that's supposed to be Massachusetts.
Yeah. I thought we were number 2 in Texas. Oh, did you hear the latest though?
Gary Falls, what's up? Eric DeGroat.
Speaking of
Florida
Texas,
Joe.
our great governor, because we got,
Geong McNiff. In other words, Owen, multiple 3.
that guy, yeah, 3, email. That our great governor is going to try to figure out how to tax streamers.
Oh, yeah?
So if you have a Twitch or if you're going to stream on YouTube, you're going to have to pay your fair share.
Yeah.
Because that's the kind of shit we need to be fucking worried about, right?
Michael and Diane, what's up? Troll 77. Eric Thielen. Hey, President Grumpy and Vice President Jimmy. Yeah. Brandon Kinder, will the dollar still spend at Walmart? Yeah, for about 80, what is it right now, roughly? 86 cents or something? Yeah.
Yeah.
Great, ain't it?
But meanwhile, China, Iran and Russia are now getting together, and they're gonna start using the Chinese dollar. But that's fine, sure. That I'm sure the powers that be are gonna get all that just figured out, so that way the American dollar doesn't plummet any fucking more than it already has. Utmost confidence in them fucktards.
Mike Briley, what's up? Peter Rosson says, hello, lads, from good old UK. What a hellhole it is, too.
Yeah. Y'all got some fucktards steering that boat over yonder there, too.
IBM
brother.
Solar from Minnesota. Scott Woolley says, Scott Woolley, California, soon to be North Texas here. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, you know, that's funny because for you new people, if you're really new, okay, I've been on our county legislature here for, this is my 8th year. And at a meeting the other night, you know, we're talking about how we just can't find people to fill jobs, you know. We're talking about jobs that are 35 hours a week, so they're less than what the normal Joe works. Yes, they range anywhere from around $40,000 to over $100,000 a year, but they got benefits. You know, you get 12, I don't know what the fuck we're up to now, 12 or 13 holidays off to start with, so there's 2.5 weeks you get off before you even talk about your regular vacation time and whatnot. Health insurance, we all know how expensive that is for the quality fucking medical care we've seen over the last 3 years.
Fucking
you know?
trash!
But we need to charge more, you know, or we need to pay more, we need to do that, we can't find it. But anybody ever stop to think that maybe because states like New York and California and Michigan and these other shitholes, people are getting the fuck out of them, so there's nobody left there to fill these jobs? But Micron's gonna save us here in New York.
Sure.
People are gonna move right in for them Micron jobs.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you can make 100,000 at Micron and you're making 75 or 80 somewhere else, like I've said this before, and your cost of living is considerably lower, and you're not a libtard shithole state like this, you'll move, right? To basically make the same living? Sure you will.
If I could transplant myself, my business, and all my family somewhere else in this country that was bleeding bright red, I'd be fucking gone. Gone! Like, you know, like Tennessee or something.
Norman Englehart III says, my name is Norman Englehart III, but it's pronounced Gabe Athouse.
Whoa, okay.
Am I missing something there?
Yeah, yep.
When I say it fast, it doesn't even make sense. Gabe Athouse.
Nope. No, so.
I tried, Norman.
We're just smart enough to turn the phones on over here. At least I am.
Greg Henderson. Carl's in.
Carl!
From
You
Brazil.
fucking stealing all my fucking memes off the face space, fucker. All you gotta do, look, you find something, you screenshot it, you fucking zip it down, copy pasta. I mean, this caveman can figure it out. You can. Shit. Every time I put something on InstaFace, 10 minutes later, oh, Carl the Gringo shared the same goddamn one. Stealing my fucking shit.
Corncob say, Sweet Home, Alabama. Rod Feaster from Central Michigan. Little John, what's up?
Michigan.
Carl says, in Alaska, the beer is always cold. It's hard not to be.
Fuck. Beer's probably always fucking frozen. Shit.
Country Bob. Twat is up, fellers.
Yup.
Sandman says, Kamala is afraid of messing up. I would hate to see what she considers a mess up. Yeah.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
Jay Duffy says, People's Republic of Madison, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin's that bad too? They got a Democrat governor?
Well, the problem is these fucking cities that...
Get rid of them. Tear them down. I don't need them.
Lee Harris says, a western Minnesota John Deere dealer burnt to the ground 2 days ago. Apparently it was a gas leak.
Whoops.
Or they needed an insurance payout.
Well, that could be.
Daryl Greenwood, what's up?
Oh, what shit they had indoors?
Larry McCormick, Big Red, Virginia.
Big Red!
Well, Virginia, like all of the red states, has their issues with some
Fucking
cities that...
bright blue, goddamn near purple fucking cities.
Just like Texas does with Austin and
Dallas.
Houston and...
Better watch out, y'all.
King of the Dots says grumpier is always better. Well, I don't know how to be any other way.
Such is life.
Passion Redux says farmers are freaking awesome. Well, thank you.
Well, I got your little note still on my text message.
Oh, Daryl Greenwood says, good evening, Andy and Jimmy. 80 degrees and waiting on storms in Alabama.
What? 80 degrees?
Bill C., what's up?
Moses. We got, what is it, like 40... It's probably about the time the sun goes down, it'll be like
Jackie says New
39.
York Senate shot it down. She heard.
Did they? I hope they did.
Missouri Rob,
We
what's
must
up?
have some decent conservatives up in there. Cause I heard some shit the other day. Oh, it's
Fucking Rob.
oh boy.
Sorry I'm late. Been to a gay rights rally. I was as nervous as a queer in church eating hot dogs. Jesus fucking Christ, Rob.
Well, then fuck them. Fuck them if they can't take a joke. Fuck them all.
Betty says, did you see Biden holding the baby the other day? Biden had more drool.
Jesus Christ.
William Hess, what's up?
Cousin?
Eric DeGrow, yeah, they are going to tax and surcharge the shit out of us so they don't have to raise taxes in the budget. Well, speaking of the budget, I didn't write anything down this week but one simple little thing. Because it's all anybody wants to know, but you're not hearing it on the news, okay? For Biden's 2024 budget,
Oh boy, here we go.
it's got a $6.9 trillion increase.
Sure.
But you know how they do the 10-year, where it's gonna be the 10-year projections? And it's not me or anybody else that's saying this. This is the government that comes up with these numbers. We're going to go from $31 trillion in debt right now, roughly, between 31 and 31.5, to $50 trillion in debt by 2033, in 10 fucking years. And that's the CBO, the Congressional Budget Office, that comes up with that kind of stuff.
That's fine. They'll just print more money.
And then I listened to something on the radio earlier today or no, maybe I saw it on my phone. I can't remember, but they were grilling some woman about the budget or whatever. And, we're going to save money here and save money there. And, the guys in Congress there that are grilling her are like, oh, it was Chip Roy. I like him. He starts.
Feller.
Yeah, he's the one from Texas.
Yeah.
The bald-headed guy there.
Yep, I like
He
him.
starts going down through, listing all the things that are going to be costing astronomical fucking money in the budgets. But yet, when he gets to the part where she says there's savings, there was money going towards securing our southern border.
What?
But you know where the cuts were? In fucking Border Patrol and ICE.
Oh,
So
good job.
tell me how you're going to fucking protect the border and, shore up the border when you're fucking cutting
And the
the
fucking
budget
law enforcement.
to the two places that are supposed to be protecting our border the most.
Makes a lot of sense. We know where they're coming up with more.
Are you getting it yet?
For those of you, veterans out there, and especially veterans that might be collecting VA benefits, like this guy.
Dan Mayer.
So now they have a new, it's in the works. I can only pray that it doesn't pass. So they're just gonna come up with a willy-nilly number, which I just watched the video
Or-
tonight. If you make more combined, so if you're married, say you're a disabled veteran and your wife works, and you're collecting your benefits, maybe you're still working or you're just 100% and you're not working. If your combined household, brings in more than $125,000, guess where your VA benefits go? Bye-bye.
Yep.
They want to just shake it. And then the verbiage in some of this documentation, it had to have been some fucking just idiot, libtard fuckhead. Because, they did the numbers all the way back to 2001. And, prior to 2001, geez, the benefits, they just weren't paying that much money out. Well, gee, what happened 20 fucking years after 2001, you fucking idiot? We got drug into 2 fucking meat grinders that we had no fucking business being there for. And yeah, you fucked up a lot of tropes.
Oh.
Fucking pay them.
And who did we not have a war under? Oh yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
mean tweeter guy.
Ain't that neat?
Aren't we launching shit at Syria right now because they shot down a drone or something? And then you got Ukraine. I mean,
Don't forget, Rocket Man's back to his horse.
all right, so Roxanne's yelling at people too. So get out, push the thumbs up, and come right back in, and then you'll get the numbers of the thumbs up, and then people can stop yelling at you.
How many people we got in here now? 485. Holy.
Oh, so by the way, Jeff Hewitt, if you're watching, I don't know if you're watching on your big screen, so you probably can't give me a thumbs up because I hear you don't like phones from Sally. I don't know. But I'm giving you a shout out, Jeff, because you're watching while Sally's out drinking with the girls.
What? Sally's out drinking?
Sally's out drinking with the girls.
Better watch out for that shit.
Make sure you stop and see us again the next time you come up, too. As soon as you come to New York.
Fred is in it.
They're the ones from Washington that brought us the beer last year.
Yeah!
Or 2 years ago?
Ollie?
I don't remember now. Might have been, I think it was 21, come to think of it.
They all like just mold together. I can't.
Jeremy says, make the rich pay their share so poor people and middle class have to pay as much. That's why go $900
The
less
rich
back.
are already paying fucking.
See, here's the problem though, when they always get on their mantra of tax the rich, tax the rich. Look who donates to the Democratic Party the most. It's the fucking rich. Look who's on TV promoting the old armed dart and everything else, you know, the social justice warriors and all that. It's the fucking rich. It's the rich libtards. So are they really gonna tax the people that are
Donating to
paying their way? No.
No. Or the major corporations, you know,
Cheddar Cat,
like
what's up,
Big
Keith?
Pharma, you know, who have an invested, you know, gain if there's going to be a fucking, you know, another pandemic, or like the energy companies that
James,
are
what's up?
invested to gain a shit ton of money when there's an energy crisis, kind of like now.
Look it up. We actually did. Jim, you were in here earlier. I don't know if you still are, but
Right here.
not you. Dumbass. I know you're in. You're sitting next to me.
Yeah!
We looked it up the other night in a meeting when we were sitting there. I think I'm right. I may not be, so don't trust this is just me thinking I'm right on this, but it was like, you know, trying to figure out how people are fucking surviving, not working. But during the whole pandemic and bullshit, they were getting like $41,000 a year to sit on their fucking ass. So, you know, I could figure out a way to sit on my ass for $41,000 a year, especially if their rent was not having to be paid, because we had all that bullshit
There's
where,
still fucking landlords that haven't got
yeah, landlords couldn't charge the rent and all this horse shit.
Look at all these businesses that fucking closed. But hey, you know, follow the science, everyone. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Greg
Did you see
Henderson
that
says
fucking
it's
video? That cocksucking Tony Fauci out there, Anthony Fauci
Yep,
out there,
yep.
trying to, and then that black
And the
dude
black
fucking
dude.
actually was educated. That guy had way more fucking couth than me, because I probably would have showed up to the front door with a 45 to his fucking face.
Greg Henderson said
God
it's a Crown
damn.
Black and 7 night tonight, boys. Snot Rocket, what's up?
Give that guy 15 seconds to get his fucking loafers off.
Carl
my
says
grass.
social media, hence the word social. Yep.
Yeah.
Jane Clay, you seen or heard anything from East Palestine? Nope, not lately.
Isn't that
Well,
weird?
talking about seeing and hearing things, here, I'll let you go through
Holding.
this for. Talking about seeing and hearing things, did y'all see the women's NIT basketball tournament? You know, the ones that aren't good enough to get into the NCAA, so they have that NIT thing like they do the men's. But it was, I think, Memphis versus Old Dominion. I can't remember the name of the other team. But the Memphis team, and this shouldn't matter anyhow, but this is the world we live in today, so we talk about it. The Memphis team had mostly black women on it, black girls. The other team had mostly white, but when they were going through the line at the end to shake hands, one of the black girls on Memphis punched one of the white girls on the other team right in the face, knocked her right out. Have y'all seen that? Probably not, because is it on CNN? No. Sports Center, Stephen A. Smith, anybody
Sports Center
doing it 24 hours a day like they would be if the roles were reversed? You know?
Say
I
hi to
mean,
Bruce. Say hi to Bruce.
Bruce who?
Just Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
Hey, Bruce. There we go. There you go, Cheddar Cat.
I don't know who Bruce was, but hey, Bruce.
It's a buddy.
Oh, buddy of yours, Keith? All right. But I mean, this is the whole race and gender bullshit. How about that? And I was shocked to hear that he was either still or once a professor somewheres. This black guy who stood at some podium somewheres giving a speech, excuse me, about the only way to, how did he put it? The only way to cure the racism problem in this country or something is to eradicate the white people. Exterminate, that's how he put it.
Yeah, that was an old video.
We need
but
to
still.
exterminate the white people. And this guy once taught, or still possibly does, at a fucking college. But we have to exterminate white people.
I'm sure
That's not a hate crime?
No.
Did you all see on the New York subway, the white couple, probably in their early 30s, I'm guessing, looking at them, sitting there on the subway. The wife's looked like maybe a 2-year-old, 1-year-old, 2-year-old, something like that, baby, kind of bouncing up and down, trying to keep it quiet, while this fucking black dude who was just going absolutely berserk is screaming at him, getting in their face, telling him he's done with fucking white people and all this. That's not a hate crime? Reverse the roles. Yeah, it's a fucking hate crime them, ain't it?
Oh, yeah. Well, don't you know that?
So much white supremacy going on. The best part about it was, though, there was a black dude in the background during this video that had his eyes focused, laser focused on this other black dude. And I think if he had jumped, he would have got jumped by his brother. Who probably then would have been called an Uncle Tom or something.
Oh, I'm sure. Don't you know racism is fine against white people because we have privilege?
Yeah, apparently.
I guess I have the privilege to get up and go to work every fucking day so I can pay my fucking bills. Which, by the way, I've yet to fucking turn in my taxes this year because I just don't feel comfortable giving any money to the government because I think they're gonna fucking waste it. Well, that's fine, but if I don't, then I'm the asshole, right?
I already had to do mine. Had to be done by February 28th.
Well, I'm fucking late.
Well, you got until April, middle of April.
Sure.
Don't be late, because then you got to pay penalties.
Fuck them, I ain't gonna pay nothing.
Good luck with that.
Okay, about 6 months it'll be live stream with me, because he'll be in jail.
Isn't it funny how IRS agents, though, after they quit working for the IRS, don't pay taxes ever again?
Yeah.
Find me the law. Where's the law saying that we're supposed to pay any taxes? Just the thems and theys say that we have to.
Well, I came across the channel. I don't know if somebody suggested it or I just happened to find it. The guy's name is Louis Rossman. He's got like 1.6 million followers. He had some sort of business, but he moved it from New York City down to Texas. And he's in the process, I think, of suing New York State right now because he had a tax warrant out against him from like 2013, 12, 13, 14, somewhere in that time frame, for a ridiculous like $1,500. Well, come to find out, New York fucked up.
We're here for you, Vincent.
He didn't have this lien against him like they said. So he dug into it. He's a pretty smart dude, Louis Rossman. And he found like 400 people that had the same exact number, like a ridiculous, stupid number, $1,521.33 type thing. All from the same time frame, the same exact number. So somebody in New York fucked up on the old computer and just, let's put a tax lien out there. Get a tax warrant out on these people,
Yeah,
They're fucking criminals. And here's this dude 10 years later or something, fixing the problem for New York because he fucking figured it out.
Hey, Glenn B, where'd this happen? The CNN film crew got robbed on live television? That's
nice
fucking
if it was
hilarious.
Don Lemon.
Oh, yeah.
But where's Don Lemon talking about that black woman basketball player punching the white one?
Oh, yeah, where's that at?
Tell us about it, Don. And the sad part is, I'll bet you 90% or more of the black people in this country think what's going on is absolute bullshit, pushing this race and gender bullshit, just like 90% of the white people do. It's that 10% fringe on each side that the fucking elites and the left go after, and some of the rhinos, to keep it all going. Like Morgan Freeman said, if you stop talking about it, it wouldn't be an issue.
Well, who keeps bringing it up? It's weird. The ones that created racism to begin with.
Yeah.
Look back in history. Every fucking racist horse shit that ever happened in this goddamn country was all Democrats. The first fucking black man ever elected to any type of office was a Republican.
Let me ask you this.
I like Rick Bork's deal, though. He says to exterminate. There are 3 things that will be here at the end of the world. Cockroaches, coyotes, and Rick Bork. So I've been told.
Yeah. And beer.
Beer, we gotta have that fucking Bork Budweiser. Came out.
But stop and think about this, okay? I'm a door holder. I don't know about the rest of you, but like I go to my chiropractor, I'm on my way out. There's somebody walking across the parking lot, they're 10 feet from the door, especially if they're elderly. I hold the door, wait for them to go through it. Thank you. Yep, you're welcome. Do I look to see what color they are? Do I look to see what gender they are? No, I don't give a fuck. I just hold the door. I mean, are there some people out there that would get pissed off in today's world because I held the door for them? Because maybe they're, you know, one of those
Well,
that...
if I drag him back out, open the fucking door yourself, cunt!
I listened to a thing on B104, our radio station, country radio station here this morning on my way to Syracuse, that the Bobby Jones, or no, is that his name? Bobby Bones show. So some of you heard him because he's got a national show too, I think. But they were talking about who pays on a first date type of thing.
Oh, jeez.
And I found this interesting because
I've been watching a bunch of this fucking...
the one goofball that's on his show there, I can't think of his name right now. He's got a weird fucking name. He's going, you know, the woman was going, well, if the guy asked me out, I expect him to pay, you know? And the guy's going, well, you know, why do you women always expect the guy to pay? You want equal rights. Now, I mean, I'm fucking been married forever, so it don't matter, but back in my single days, if I asked a woman out, of course, that was back before all this bullshit anyhow. So if I was single today, let's go with that. If I asked a woman out...
Let's play pretend.
Yeah, let's play pretend.
Because this seems to be...
Because we're all good at playing pretend,
everyone's
right?
playing pretend nowadays.
If I was to ask a woman out for a first date, I'd pay. If she got upset with that or something and said, well, I want to split the bill with you, I'd be like, okay.
Fork Me Now says that good manners are sexy.
Yeah, I'd split the bill with her, and then I'd fucking wonder whether I wanted to ask her out again. Because, you know, it's just, I don't know. I don't, what are the fucking rules today for everything, you know?
I mean, the younger women that are coming up now, and I'm not saying all of them, but the younger women that are coming up now are a bunch of whores, one. And two, their brains are all twisted on this feminist bullshit.
Yeah. But yeah,
what it is first world fucking problems. That's what we have in this country.
But that's the part I don't get. We got our president, the first lady, giving out a woman award to a fucking dude. To a trans dude. So where are you, women? That's what I want to know. Where are you? Are you for women's rights? Or are you for something that might look like a woman your rights, and apparently you don't, because you don't exist. Nobody can explain what a woman is.
So the men are still oppressing you because now the men are taking over your place.
Yeah, dig that thing up. I want to read that too.
Fuck, that text messages on it?
Yeah.
Now I gotta back out of the comments. Don't get mad if we don't say nothing.
Yeah, you're gonna get skipped for a little while in the comments, so just chill. Because I gotta read you this, because this spring, when we're planting and whatnot, I am going to identify as a black trans farmer.
There you go.
And I'm going to tell you why.
You fat thumbing it again.
Because we get these emails, or I get these, farmers get these emails from our USDA, FSA
I don't get no
offices.
fucking emails. I'm carpenter. Hell, I don't get a fucking
Talking about the different programs and stuff. Well, here's what I'll just read this. This is part of what I sent, or part of what it was, but I sent this part to Jimmy so I could read it because this is the important part. Targeted underserved farmers and ranchers are defined as a group whose members have been subjected to racial, ethnic, or gender prejudice because of their identity as members of the group, without regard to their individual qualities. There's more, but let that one sink in. Regardless to their individual qualities. For farm program purposes, this category includes African Americans, American Indians, Alaskan Natives, Hispanics, and Asians, and Pacific Islanders. Farm program provisions for women producers vary from program to program.
Probably doesn't matter what kind of woman.
Can we define what a woman is, though?
No, I guess
I don't think we can anymore. I mean,
what is a woman?
In order to take advantage of these incentives, please reach out to your local service center to ensure that you have completed your CCC 860 socially disadvantaged limited resource beginning and veteran farmer or rancher certification form.
You need to get yourself a wig with dreads.
That's how fucked up we are even in agriculture today. So tell me where we're going, folks.
Geez, I wonder what fucking brainiac came up with that horse shit. You suppose it was a conservative Republican by any chance? Ha!
So here's my question. When I walk into that fucking USDA office and I tell them, women, because that's what I think they are, working behind the counter, it's what they've always been to me for the 30-some plus years that I've been going there, that I am a black trans farmer, excuse me, can they deny me? We can be whatever we want to be, right? We're putting fucking kitty litter boxes in schools so kids can apparently shit and piss in them because they think they're whatever the furry craze thing is going on, they're cats. So I guess if I want to be a black trans farmer, fuck you. Tell me I can't be. I mean, what the fuck are we doing?
Did I miss something, Adam Wagner? What does Tommy Gun guy say? I don't think so. It's a man or a woman. That's it. No in between.
You stand or sit to piss. End of story.
That's fucking it. I don't give a shit what you want to fucking pretend as.
They cannot put a uterus in you, okay? They cannot put a uterus into your body so that you can get pregnant and carry a fucking child. Then again, we have to debate, what is a child? When is that child? I mean,
I
I'm
seen
just...
some fucking, I should have sent it to you. I seen some nasty shit on InstaFace. It was a 13-year-old boy dressed up as a girl dancing all over this fucking stage. It looked like a goddamn strip club in front of fucking adults. And this is supposed to be fucking fine?
Well, like
What the fuck?
Like a thing I saw on Instagram earlier. And this was a black guy that was saying all this. God bless him, too. You know, he's pretty much had it with the whole racial and gender.
Mike Blake says on Juneteenth he's going to identify as a black lesbian and they can fuck right off.
There you go.
Perfect.
But this dude was saying, you know, we can't let a 13 or 14-year-old get a tattoo.
You're right.
They can't.
Can't join the army until you're 18.
Yeah, can't smoke, can't go and buy a beer.
Shit, you can't even buy cigarettes in New York until you're 21.
Yeah, now they've raised it to 21 and all that.
But a kid that eats its boogers.
Yep, but
and
they want
crayons,
to let you be able to decide as a 13 or 14-year-old girl
younger than that.
you can have a double mastectomy, start taking hormones, and then not show the same video of you 5 or 6 years later when you're 19 or so, saying it was the worst thing that you ever did, but because your parents were progressive libtards and people were telling them, because I watched this one girl's video, well, would you rather have a dead daughter because she won't be able to live as she is, or an alive son because she wants to be a boy? Well, it's funny, at 19, she didn't want to be a boy anymore. She's standing there crying at the podium, talking, you know, wondering if she'll ever be able to get pregnant. She's splattered and fucking bored because she had a double mastectomy. How much did the hormones fuck her up for the rest of her life? I mean, but that's okay. And they want to talk about lowering the voting age to 16 so that they can let all their indoctrinated kids in our wonderful public school system, who, by the way, is laying off teachers across the country because more and more of the smart fucking parents are starting to homeschool their kids.
I've been telling my fucking.
So the public school systems are going to shit, but it sure ain't affecting their budgets any.
Because I told both the stepdaughters, you let my grandsons get fucked up, I'll be kicking your fucking ass. Watch out for what they're fucking teaching my
But it
fucking
kills
grandkids.
me. There's still enough dumb fucks out there, though, that keep giving these schools whatever they want. I see it right here in our own rural area. Don't give a fuck if you're watching from this area and you're pissed off at me for saying that. I don't care. You just gave them $33 fucking million to piss away for whatever they want. We'll probably have artificial turf soon, as we're having to merge with other schools to have sports teams because there's not enough fucking kids to make teams anymore because the schools keep shrinking so much. Well, let's just keep pissing that fucking money away.
Oh yeah, gotta have it.
I'm telling you folks, every year that I go to fucking Myrtle Beach to go golfing, I just see the South and I'm like,
Time to go.
there's gonna be a day, and I hope it's within the next
How
6
dare
to
you.
8 years,
How dare you?
that you all can watch Grumpy Farmer videos, but it's gonna be the bitchin' videos, because it ain't gonna be farming videos anymore, because this place will be gone and I'll be the fuck out of New York.
Great. I'll have some fucking city up over here putting in fucking trailer parks across the road from my fucking house.
Oh, it'll sell to somebody else that wants to stay here and farm.
You fucking cocksucker, you. Horse shit. Where the hell are you gonna find them at?
Unless we can finally get some fucking
the way this
libtard
country-
Democrats in this state to wake the fuck up
The way
And
this
stop
fucking-
voting for these idiots.
This state and this country's going. Where in the fuck are you gonna find a young farmer that wants to take over this shit?
Oh,
and actually work?
There'll be some government
I
program.
can't find anybody who wants to do my fucking kind of
Didn't
work.
you just read what I wrote in there, or what I read? Listen to what I read. I mean, they talk about the
they're
young
gonna get all
farmers.
they'll get all the
Yeah,
incentives.
they're going to get
Great.
all the fucking
Great.
special people to take over the farms.
Fucking great!
What do we got in anyhow? Holy shit, 722 of you right now. You're slacking on the thumbs up though. Get out, thumbs up, come back in.
Chuck's right, yeah. It'll be fucking solar. I'll have fucking solar panels around me instead of cornfields. Great.
You'll be
Great.
leaving too.
Fuck yeah, I'm out of here. I got a plan. Probably won't happen, but I got a plan. Get the fuck
But isn't
out.
it sad though? I mean, it's a little harder for him because he's only, what are you, 46, 47?
I'm 48.
Gonna be 48, so he's still got a ways to go.
Life ain't done fucking me yet.
I can, yeah. I can start collecting Social Security in 6 years if I
what's
want
that?
to.
$800? My dad's got that shit now. He had to go back to fucking work.
But I'm just saying, I mean, this is my biggest part of retirement right here, but
I thought my property was too, but good luck.
I'm
with that.
getting closer to the age that I don't have to deal with the fucking New York bullshit. And that's sad when you've lived in a place your entire fucking existence.
Yeah.
I mean,
I really
but
don't
you
want
look
to.
at how it's run. It's just, they talk about wanting to tax the rich. No, it's the fucking middle class that's getting fucked.
Boyd Tyson Grumpy, try to buy the farm, brother.
Yeah.
I hope they do.
A lot of the lower class gets the government to fucking take care of them. And
It's all fucking.
I mean, the middle class gets fucked no matter what. It's depressing. These live streams get depressing.
Yeah.
To come on and talk about this shit. I know I talk to some people through social media, some of you folks here and on Instagram and whatnot, that are like, you just got to stop worrying about these kind of things. You know what?
How can you not?
How can you not? But the thing is, we're to the point in this country that's why they're pushing this shit so hard and so fast. Because too many people have just sat by quietly and said, oh, it'll get better. Everyone needs to fucking rise up now and start bitching and say, no, it's not, and push back. Or else a lot of you one of these days are going to wake up and go, holy fuck, what happened? What happened? How are we under complete control now and all this?
You want to know how it happened?
I know how, yeah.
I watched this cool
Because
video.
you sat by and didn't fucking...
I watched this cool video before I came over here because I was scrolling through InstaFace trying to get pissed off, like, because it doesn't take me much. And this girl was on there, and she's talking about high school. She went to biology class one day, and she loved her biology teacher, great guy, whatever. And she said she came into class that day, and it was a 180-degree turn. He was very militant, very stern. All the desks were in a circle. He said, sit down and shut up. If you speak a word, you will fail my class. And she's like, I had straight A's. I was very, very cognizant of my grades, whatever. So we all sat down. We're all looking around, wondering what's going on. And he had a fish bowl with a goldfish in it. And he puts it on the desk in the middle of the circle. All the students are facing inward. And we're told to shut up and sit down, or they would fail. And what's he do? He reaches in the fish bowl, he pulls the goldfish out, and he puts it on the desk, and he walks out of the room. And fucking waits. And waits, and waits. Damn near to the point until the fish almost fucking died. And then finally one of those students stood up and said, fuck it, and put it back in the fucking bowl. And the teacher come in and said, you have all failed life already. Those of you that did not stand up. So think about that scenario over the last fucking 3 years in this country and all over the globe for that matter.
And on that story, I'm trying to hold it back, but you're all commenting so fast because I have to hold my thumb on it to keep the comment I want to read right there. Craig, 1974. You're exactly right. If COVID would not have happened and if Trump remained president, God damn it, I would have had a great lead towards retirement income.
Yep.
Now my investments are like a lame duck.
Do you think that was on accident,
Exactly.
Craig?
Why do you think the pandemic happened?
It was on. We paid for it. We financed that shit.
Klaus
it's a
Schwab.
known fact now.
You will have nothing and like it.
And like it. Fuck you.
I mean,
come take my nothing, motherfucker. Please do. That's my dark brain. Those of you who watched that video, the dark brain video, I really wish. I want it. Do it now. If it's gonna stop fucking teasing me. If it's gonna be on, then flip the switch and let's get it on. Let's fucking get it done and over with already. If not, fuck off past the deer stand. I'm still a fucking free man. I'm standing on my fucking feet. Fuck you. That's my 2 cents about that whole deal. Cocksuckers.
Jag, what's up? We need to get rid of mail-in ballots. Yep. Before we can have honest elections.
We called that horse shit fucking
exactly
2 years ago. They're gonna fucking make that legal. They're gonna open up the borders so they get more votes. I mean, we might as well be fucking psychics by now. Everything we've been talking about for the last 2+ years has come to fruition.
Cousin Joel, much better weather down there. You're right.
We were calling it during the election. If Trump lost and that fucking cocksucker wins somehow, which we all know how he won now, there's no fucking getting around that, but we still can't talk about it on this platform because we
Mike
get
Blake,
demonetized.
you're right, Mike. The problem is that there is no promised land. Eventually, all of the states will be a shit show if people don't wake up and stand up. And that's where the people in those states that aren't a shit show yet really need to fucking wake up. And when the shit show state people start coming, that's why I got that nice old bumper sticker on the back of the old Chevy when I drive down there to the south. And most people give me a thumbs up that says, you know, if you voted for Biden, stay the fuck back 500 feet because I don't trust your judgment.
Yeah.
You know, I want them to know when they see a New York plate that it ain't fucking libtard New York where I'm coming
bumper
from.
sticker says, "Don't New York my Florida."
Yep.
Well, guess what? It's fucking happening. They're New York and everything. Tennessee, Alabama. Other than was it Arkansas? Who's the Huckabee? Where's she governor at now? Arkansas?
Huckabee, yes.
She just signed some shit.
Bob Dennison, what's up?
I don't know what the fuck it was now. Had something
Working guys, solar power combines, yep.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Exactly, Jackie. When you went to school, our fucking middle school teacher, Mike Hunsinger was his name, had a fucking paddle about 3 inches thick.
I'll fucking beat your ass.
Yep. Called me into the office because I wasn't exactly, you know, the model student. I just wanted to be out of fucking school as soon as possible. Your father told me I could use this on you. Yep. And when I got home, I was going to get the belt too. I didn't grow up to be a fucking murderer or rapist or, you know.
Right there. I wore it. It's not warm enough, but there's a shirt available at madmoose.com. Fuck your batteries, your fucking solar panels, and all your bullshit. See, I didn't get my ass beat in school, but I tell you what, we still have respect for the fucking teachers.
Steve and Kim Atkins, but what can I do? I am just one person, said 7 billion people. Best quote ever, yep.
Oh, shit. The silent majority. Fuck you.
Edward Shred, I got the merch. Good stuff. Well, thank you. Because the merch is the only thing I make on this, because y'all see you don't get the commercials in mine, because
I turned them off.
I have an issue with trying to, I don't know, I'm conflicted with that of taking money from an outfit that I like to bitch about, social media.
Yeah.
So
I think I've made 35 cents, so I don't even bother with the commercials and all that bullshit. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck.
Timmy Bailey says from Canada, you Americans cannot get rid of him that quick. We are sending him back.
Great.
Pooh Guru, I had nothing to start with. How can they take it? Their math is off. Yeah, you're right. Chuck Joy, Uncle Joe vetoes the 401 investment bill. Yep.
Shocker there. What about when both parties said, "Hey, we want to know the origins of COVID," and he shot that shit down too. That speaks volumes, if you ask me. Well, Papa Joe's on the take. Everyone fucking knows it. Horseshit. This fucking bullshit is fucking horseshit.
Shelly says, wow, I put the goldfish in the bowl and I didn't comply to the COVID lie. God damn it, I was the only one I know that never wore a face diaper and tried to tell people not to get jabbed. I never felt more alone. Yep.
Yep.
And I still say,
and I can imagine all the people are calling you the conspiracy theorist
and how's that working now?
Grandma killer and all that. So now we're 3 years deep in this fucker, unjabbed, no diaper. We should have been dead fucking months ago, according to the left.
And how many of the videos do you not see on lamestream media? But you can watch them on social media if you find them just right, of the people who are all fucked up now.
Keeling over.
I watched this one woman who had some sort of a 13-year-old child or something. I don't know if it was hers or what, but wound up in a wheelchair and's got stomach issues and all that. And you know what they listed it as? As the kid had what was it? Stomach ache or something like that. I mean, the adverse effects that they never even fucking listed to start with. What are we going to look like in 10 years? That's going to be interesting. But again, I don't care. You be you, I'll be me.
Hey, Billy Gates is getting his wish.
You want to line up for your 10th?
I mean,
go for it.
Depopulation is happening, whether you like it or not. It's fucking happening.
But again, explain to me.
Even the ones that got it and don't have any side effects, like my youngest son, is he even going to be able to have kids? Like, what about that part?
Explain to me, though, in this state, you know, like the whole college thing. You got to have it to go to college.
That fucking burns.
But now they're not pushing the boosters or anything.
Weird.
So a kid that's in college in their senior year, they've been in there 4 years, hasn't had one in 4 years, let's say, because they didn't, you know, enforce it after the original one. But the new kid coming in as a freshman has to have it to go in. Yeah. Does it make any fucking sense? And then when the Democrats vote against the resolution that we had brought forward about stopping this bullshit, you're only doing it because your fucking governor is a fucking Democrat.
And you're on the fucking payroll.
Don't give me your bullshit about how you don't play politics, because you're fucking playing politics.
You're all on the fucking payroll.
It's like the one dumbass, the next video I have coming out, I think Barb will put out either tomorrow or Sunday morning, probably Sunday morning, seeing as we're doing this. I read a comment from somebody who left one of their stupid comments. I'm getting more haters now that I'm over 22,000.
Yeah, I don't have any.
And
damn it.
This person, you know, wanted to know what I'm doing to try and change people's minds. Well, obviously you haven't watched any fucking videos lately of mine, idiot. And it's just, it's amazing the mindset of some people. All I've ever said is give everyone the information that they should have, so that they can weigh the pros and cons and make their own educated decision. If their own educated decision is to keep following government no matter what,
not put the goldfish back in the fucking bowl,
then God bless you. Just stay out of our fucking way when the shit hits the fan.
A non-playable character.
Just stay out of our way when shit hits the fan.
Permanently programmed. Sit the fuck down and get the fuck out of the goddamn way and let the fucking men do some fucking work. I am done convincing anyone. If you ain't figured it out by now, from 2019 to present day, if you're still fucking brainwashed enough to believe that you think the government gives two shits about you and your fucking family and they want to keep you fucking safe, you have guzzled way too much fucking Kool-Aid for me to tolerate. So fuck off, past the deer stand. I have zero patience for people like that anymore. I don't fucking care. They're fucking up the goddamn program. All these sicko pedophile motherfuckers dressing kids up in drag and having these drag shows at fucking nursery schools and shit.
Well, Mark.
What the fuck?
Mark, you're right. The majority of the New Yorkers that are leaving the Republican areas because they're not leaving the blue cities where they get everything, you know, the free shit and whatnot. You're right. But let New York just become one pile of fucking blue shit in 10 or 15 years.
Even if we did get a Republican governor. Like when I was taking that screenshot there, Zeldin was talking. I was like, if you just kept your fucking mouth shut about the abortion, you probably would have had it. You probably would have fucking had it.
What's up? David, so many cats, so few recipes. What? Anybody else figures that out, let me know.
Yeah.
The cockeyed camper. Doris Tate, come on, Jim, tell them, let's do it.
They can all fuck off past the fucking deer stand. That's what the fuck they can do. Everything's a goddamn joke.
Spitfire Mike. Well, let me tell you something, Spitfire Mike. You say, damn, wish you guys were on weekly. You two are inspiring.
Can't
well,
fucking do
we
it.
used to do it every other week, so we did 2 a month. Can't do it. I mean, we're
Fucking
close to
miserable.
an hour in now, and I'm ready to be done because it just gets fucking tiring talking about it. But I refuse to be the person who's gonna be sitting at home, not talking about it, and saying it'll all get better. No, because
Ain't gonna get fucking better.
there's 813 of you in here. So if 813 of you go
Talk
out
to
and talk
somebody.
to 5 people,
Do that math.
and then they talk to a few people, you put this video out for other people to watch, shit like that. I mean, it's the only way we're gonna get anywhere, folks.
Like, I've yet to run anybody. Here's the story. So last weekend,
I saw that video too, Mr. Bill. Sickening.
the wife buys this single-wide bed on the Craigslist because her mom's coming up next month, and we got a spare bedroom, so, gotta get a bed frame, whatever. So, Auburn. I gotta go to Auburn and pick it up. It's the nearest city here. He
Joe
loves
Biden
Auburn.
is a nut job.
They love him. They love him in Auburn, especially the newspaper.
Yeah, that's where our county office building is.
So I gotta drive the big truck. So he gave me a sticker, which is the same one he's got on his refrigerator here. It says "Fuck Joe in the hoe," with guns and shit. That's plastered right on the back of my truck. Then I got another one that says "Lions, not sheep." So I back in this dude, these people's driveway. The woman's outside. The husband comes out. Italian Union guy. He looks at my truck, looks at the stickers. He's like, "Fuck yeah, bud!" And he puts his hand out and shakes my hand. I was there for, and I'm not even fucking shitting you, probably 35 minutes talking to these people. I've yet to run into some fucking purple-haired, fell-faced person in a tackle box fucking libtard. I'm still waiting. I want someone to challenge me in the public when I go down to the store, down to the local gas station here. There's at least one, if not 2 of the girls behind the counter that get their news from me because they don't watch anything else. And guess how loud I am there?
All right.
Almost this close.
Hurry up, I gotta yell at somebody.
Oh, fuck. We got one?
Well,
Yeah.
this guy's, I think, has made comments before. He don't like you.
Who?
Daniel Leeper.
Oh.
Let me tell you something, Daniel.
Danny.
Not trying to be an ass because you apparently like me, but I don't give a fuck. Leave if you don't want to listen to anything he has to say. Has your sidekick been drinking? I love this show, but he's going a bit off the charts with the
No, I haven't been drinking.
something or other bomb. Okay?
Bomb?
We're both, I don't know, money sign and whatever. We've both had a couple of beers. If that makes us some sort of drunk, or if that makes him some sort of drunk, but it doesn't me,
This is my second
I
beer.
mean-
Well, my third beer.
this live stream is him and I. Once in a blue moon, the wife and I do one
Or
together.
I get banned off of YouTube.
Oh, yeah. But other than that, so if you don't want to deal with both, then don't deal at all. I mean, I'm sorry.
Oh, am I
But
too loud? Am I speaking too much truth or something? It's
I
my,
mean-
my version of the truth. I mean, 20 years in
it's
the
the yin
military.
and the yang. You don't like it, then
I got 20 years in the military, about 20 plus something years of being an adult because I don't consider 20 years old being an adult yet. Your life is yet to become, start fucking you. I'm just, I look at things, I read things, I watch things, I diagnose them, I run them through my fucking brain, and if it makes sense, it makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, I fucking question it. So, yeah, Danny.
Charlesworth Farm, I'm sick and tired of giving illegals anything for free
Yeah.
that we don't get.
Fuck them. I got my Russian customer. You talk about that shit, he gets pissed. Spent a fuck ton of money to get over this country. He's
Dirty
like,
Eric, what's up?
These cocksuckers get all their rights and all the benefits, and their pants aren't even dry from the fucking Rio Grande. Meanwhile, he spent almost $250,000 to come to America.
See, that's the problem, Chuck. Nobody wants to give facts and let people figure it out. They want to push an agenda.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I saw a person with a sign. What was it that says, "Of course the science is right." When you censor all of
the other sides.
yeah, all of the other sides of science that are against it. Yeah, of
And
course.
you're right. He forgot the part where, you write a big enough check to the other scientists to agree with it. Kind of like with climate change and all the other horse shit that the science
Brandon
says.
Oates saw a shirt on another channel that said "Stupid shit hurt." Yep.
Well, it is hurting now. Look at us now. Are you not hurting? Are you not hurting when you go to a grocery store? How about your 401k and shit? We're all hurting because of fucking stupid. But unfortunately, we get to reap the benefits of fucking stupid.
You're right, Jag. Just remove the warning labels off of everything and let the problem solve itself.
Yes.
How about we go back to hurting people's feelings?
I like that.
And then maybe they'll fucking,
Well, I don't
get a little thicker skin.
I never left that.
I never left it
I was
neither.
gonna say I never left that ballpark, so I don't know. Fuck your feelings. Facts don't give a shit about your feelings.
Rick Perry, the drag show I remember is so very different than the drag show now. God damn it, it's going so
My
fast.
drag show is a quarter mile. I
My
don't know, or
drag
an eighth
show is a
mile.
half-mile
Lights.
blacktop strip.
Hell yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Be headed there this fucking summer.
And obviously I was joking on Mike's channel when I told you to have a shitty birthday, so.
No, he wasn't. No, I'm just joking. Fuck it.
Man, they're fucking
Danny got
flying.
anything else to say?
I don't know, we're probably so far behind, but
No, I'm just a loudmouth drunk. I don't know what I'm talking about. That's fine. That's fine. Sure. Yep. Whatever. It's an awkward quiet.
I'm just trying to somewhat keep up with, but I know I'm way behind. Deer stand, get 'em. Boy, ate that.
Get him! Well, you know.
Chuck says, I talked to a guy running a job. I was on a big housing job. Said, look at a New York map. Everything, everywhere there's blue. God damn it. I gotta back up because they keep going. We're building these Section 8 housing developments.
Yep.
Seem they're spreading the blue. Yep.
Free, free, free. Other than us taxpayers. Just tax it some more. More tax, 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 tax. Pay, 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 pay.
Tamarack, Michigan. Grumpy needs 500 thumbs up. Well, I don't care. It don't matter, but.
We got 857 in and 559,
Kim Zona, what's up?
69. How the hell is this? Yep, there it is, yeah.
Yep, Martin can't fix stupid. You're right.
Nope. The stupid has to fix themselves. They got to red pill themselves.
Craig says he watches more YouTube than actual TV.
That's all I watch.
Alan Washington says, pound him down, Jimmy.
I got fucking 4 more out.
Hopkins, Dirty South, Homestead. Hell, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Hell
TGIF.
After the week I've had, I'm fucking drink.
Warren Wimmer, he's drinking.
Oh my god.
Brian Rochelle says he loves us because we are awake until, unlike some people. Yes, this ashtray my daughter got me in the Outer Banks when she was down there. The same week I was down in South Carolina.
Rest your ash right here.
Steve Blouse says he has to have a Coors 30 pack before he tunes in.
5.
That might be a little much now.
If you drink Coors.
But
It's
a
like-
30 pack, come on.
It's like 0.5 alcohol. I mean, shot. All right, I'm going to visit the anhydrous thing.
Luann says she loves us. If people don't like it, then leave.
Thank you, fuck off!
David Fleming says thank you for your service before you go and piss.
It was not fun, but
Jackie says no spamming, please, folks. Well, I'm so far behind because you guys are a bunch of nutbags with your comments, for God's sakes. You go through so fast. Alan Doffelmeyer. What about the math? What math? Richard Slusher, Democrats and the truth have never been acquainted. Yeah. Well, don't forget the rhinos. See, that was one thing I questioned, somebody that questioned me too. And I said, well, you obviously don't fucking pay attention. Because I don't have a problem calling out the Republican Party too, the fucking rhinos, piece of shits. I don't care what color you are, I don't care what gender you are, I don't care what political party you are. If you're a fucking idiot, I don't have a problem calling you out. You want to call me out, call me a fucking idiot? I don't have a problem with that neither. Let's have a debate. Let's see who wins. I'll take my fucking, country ass fucking high school education, couldn't wait to get out behind the shed, common sense education debate against you any fucking day of the week there with your masters and everything else you got. So, because you cannot deny what's happening in front of your fucking eyes. And if you can't see what's happening in front of your fucking eyes out there today, your master's degree don't mean fucking shit. So,
yeah,
Joe Bosnack, what's up?
that would be called an educated idiot.
Joe, Joe Bosniak says, don't change a thing for anybody. Love you guys the way you are. Could use a bit more profanity.
Fuck yeah, we could. So
That's funny.
You know, it's just colorful conversation. You know, sometimes you gotta grab people by the shirt and rattle them a little bit.
Josh Wellner,
Usually when
exactly.
I yell the word "fuck."
Josh says, I'm not a tree hugger, but 30 dead whales offshore wind doesn't sound very green to me. Exactly.
Something's
Exactly, Adam. That's why they are feelings. They are meant to be hurt and meant to be happy.
Remember that saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but
Well, don't
words
you
will
remember-
never hurt me? And now all of a sudden,
Jim-
words are violence.
Don't you remember Jim Valvano's famous speech at the ESPYs there when he had cancer and was dying? What were the 3 things you should do every day? Laugh, cry,
Try not to cry every day.
laugh, cry, and love or smile. I can't remember. But you know what? If you don't go through the,
Shit.
multitude of emotions and all that kind of stuff, you got issues. Just saying. Chuck says quarter mile and 8th mile, both great drag shows.
Hell yeah! I'll be fucking hitting that 8th mile up this summer with Butch. If I can ever get a goddamn transmission. I still don't have a training in the garage. For those of you that are watching the other video,
Spitfire Mike
supposed
says,
to pick it up tonight and it didn't happen. It's not
don't
happening.
worry, Jimmy, the good people do appreciate your military service. You just don't hear all of us.
That's all right. I don't fucking ask for that shit. I'm just saying that, I base what when I come to conclusions about things that are happening in the world and with, this government, I base them off the experiences I had in the military, and how fucked up that shit was.
Jim 5577, I like this idea. We need 2 color cards. Blue cards pay $10 per gallon for gas. Red cards pay $1.50 for gas. See how many blue cards we will have. Yep. Well, it's no different. Here, this is killing my eyes. Your turn. They go by so fast. It's no different. I think we talked about this last month, or maybe I did in one of my videos, but it's no different when somebody's out on the street with their form that they want people to sign, and they're stopping them and saying, what are your thoughts on free college education? Are you for that? Oh, absolutely. And they usually go to the libtard cities. Absolutely, there should be free college education. Oh, well then you'll sign this petition, right? Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
And then as they're signing, he goes, oh, no, over here on the side, on the right, can you write down the percentage of your income that you'd like to donate towards this?
Oh, I can't do that.
Oh, I can't do that. Can't do that.
What do you mean? You're all for it?
So you're all for something free
Until it comes out.
till you have to fucking pay for it a little, right there, libtards? Yep.
Fuck you.
So let's have that debate there, you PhD and masters. Because I'll fucking grind you into the ground.
Yeah, come on. From L.A. Grange, Texas, lucky 4-wheel drive, come on. Can't fix stupid, just give them a ride. Just give them a Tide Pod. Yeah. Yeah. Fucking Ukraine,
Can't remember who you are, but now you know why we don't do this weekly.
yeah. This is why.
Because it just,
The wife told me I had to pump the brakes because I was just getting too mad.
yep.
It's bad enough when, I'll take a lunch break. That's when usually he gets a barrage of fucking Instagram fucking shit.
Between him and my wife, the fucking TikTok shit that they both sent me, because I'm not on TikTok.
I deleted TikTok. Fuck that. Even though my youngest son,
He spends his lunch break eating a sandwich, send Andy something.
No.
Eat a sandwich, send Andy something.
drinking black coffee, smoking one of these, and just, scrolling through the fucking hate. Don't get on Twitter. That is a fucking cesspool of fucking hate. Oh my God, the fucktards that are on there that just suck the dick
Well, look
of that
at the-
fucking dumb fuck that they've allegedly voted in for president.
Look at some of these gay pride rallies and stuff.
Fuck you.
These are the fucking meanest people, most disrespectful people, and violent people there is. But yet, we're the bad people, white supremacy.
Oh, legal gun owners, you are the problem. There's 400 million guns that the government knows about in this country, and I don't know how many trillion fucking rounds, but we're the problem. If we were the problem, you'd fucking know about it. How about we have a mental issue in this country if we haven't fucking figured that shit out? Since now we got kids going to school saying they're fucking cats, and we're letting fucking 4-year-olds decide if they're a boy or a girl.
Our elites and our government is creating the mental problems, the mental issues.
On purpose.
On purpose.
Because of disarm.
Again, right there in front of your fucking eyes. You can't figure that out. Then when all hell does break loose, in all seriousness, get the fuck out of the way. Because you will be the first collateral damage there is.
Yeah.
Don't jump in my foxhole.
Fuck you, ain't no room in here.
I think you'll be as the stool I'll be standing on so I can see better.
Yeah.
Because it's fucking sad.
The dark brain wants that to happen. I think eventually, I mean, I don't know if in our lifetime it will, but something's got to give.
Shit don't change, it's gonna
Something's
happen.
got to fucking give soon. Because if you really, like, I had this video a couple weeks ago. If you really just sit there and look at all the shit that's going on, every bit of it, all the corruption, all the sick pedo shit, all this fucking sick trans garbage, all the fucking wanting to fucking ban guns and all sort of bullshit. It's all, you know, according to plan. Cause chaos, the race shit. All this shit is going according to plan. Whether it's a, you know, an actual entity, you know, the cabal or whatever the fuck it is, or if it's just a bunch of fucktards that are doing some shit. It's all like still heading to the same precipice. It's still going to the same place.
Big word. All right, John Yonker, is that a sarcasm? Is that an international tractor behind you? It's green and yellow.
It's a fucking farm bud.
Stand sober. They ain't gonna quit taxing you until they get back every penny they pay you for your retirement. They take from you but never lower their medical or bennies. Yep. Oh, government jobs are the best fucking jobs out there. Don't let anybody fool you with their bullshit about.
You never getting in trouble.
And in 25 years, you can retire.
Oh yeah.
Who else gets to do that? I've been doing this for 35 plus, so.
Pushing almost
Dirt Nat, good evening.
almost 30 years doing this shit. No wonder my body says fuck you.
Jimmy,
What?
why do you want a Bruce Jenner in your garage?
Because it's gonna make the truck go forward and backwards. Bruce Jenner is not a
He's not a horrible one.
horrible.
Gary Wills, appreciate your unselfish service, Jimmy.
Hell yeah. I was a young dumb. Oh, I'll put it this way: I wouldn't change nothing, but if I was to go backwards now with the attitude I have now, I wouldn't have made a staff sergeant. That's
Dave
for
Kelly
goddamn
says,
sure.
thanks for sending your genius to Canada for meeting of the mindless leaders. Yep.
75 fucking vehicle fucking motorcade, man, to talk about the climate and shit.
Rancher Gage, what did I miss? Oh, you missed a lot if you're late.
Yeah, you're gonna have to scroll back in that one. I've already said fuck off past
Mr.
the
Bill
deer
says
stand
language
3
police
times.
are painful as hell. Complaint department
Fuck 'em!
is at the deer stand.
Yeah, it's right at the bottom. Fill it out in triplicate and send it to the fucking supervisor. See if they give a fuck.
Exactly, working guy. Are they going to give back money to everybody who's already paid for their college education?
Fuck. That was a joke. We all know that by now. That was a fucking ploy bullshit joke to get all the fucking voting age fucking dummies in fucking college to vote
Den the
Democrat.
cockeyed camper says they remind me of my mother when they get going. I want to meet your mother.
Right.
If we remind you of your mother.
Well, my mom can get a little.
Oh, your mother can, yes.
Oh, yeah.
My mother watches us, so.
Kind of like the last time that you showed up at my parents' house.
Yeah.
You know, who the fuck are you?
Yeah, but she didn't have her glasses on.
Yeah, she didn't know
Yeah.
who the fuck you.
So
who the
funny
fuck are you?
story. You've all known this. Most of this been with me anyhow. I bought his dad's property 9 years ago. No,
Has it been that long?
2014, I think it was.
Jesus Christ.
It was 57 acres or something. Gave them the hunting rights because I don't, we go down there
We
during
can do
muzzle
everything
loader.
we used to do, but we don't have to pay taxes.
Yeah. So we hunt it during muzzleloader because they don't muzzleload. So we're muzzleload hunting. We shot a doe. It was snowing. There was snow on the ground. God, I don't know how this deer ran as far as it did with the freaking blood trail that was just pumping out of it. But it ran across the road from the field. That's the steep side hill field that you guys see me video.
Big steep.
Big steep. Nobody had worked for years till I bought it.
Side's even steeper.
Yeah. So it ran across the road and it ran right up towards their house. So we followed the blood trail right up the driveway. So I go up and knock on the door, and his mother answers. She doesn't have her glasses on. I go, hey, we just want to tell you, we shot a deer. It's up here. You care? We're going to keep following it. Things got to die pretty soon. And I told him, okay, you guys hunt it, but you police it too, because I'm not fucking driving 2 miles every day to check to see if somebody's there that shouldn't be.
Police it, all right.
So she looks at me and she goes, well, who are you? That's our property, and you're not supposed to be on it. I go, it's me, Andy. She puts her glasses on and goes, oops. Well, I just said it was ours because I go, I get it, okay? I told you guys, police it. Just put your glasses on next time when I come knocking on the door. That's all.
We just treat it as ours still because it's just,
But it was funny as shit.
Country folks get a little wound up about their deer hunting.
But I was glad that she was like, ready to kick somebody's ass that wasn't supposed to be there.
Ain't the first fucking time. Probably won't be the last. Kind of like your new neighbor you got up here with, deer hunting property. That guy's gonna get
Happy Pappy, Jesus said, buy a sword to defend self and the defenseless. Only when the Antichrist globally, beheads for not taking the MOTB, I think you spelled something wrong, are we to lay down our weapon and head, not until no cowards in Christ. I would agree with that.
Yep.
Jay Roberts says, Tim Stout agreed, almost as good as the Trailer Park Boys. Are y'all talking about us?
And Trailer Park. Have you watched any Trailer Park?
No.
The cartoon's even funnier. I told him not to fuck a gunner. And then he's always getting stuck burning tires out of the bucket.
Dirty Eric, where are you at now? I'm following you every day on Instagram. You're out there going across that big blue cornfield.
Blue cornfield?
Yep, called the ocean.
Oh, not it. Nope. I'm good. I rode shotgun in a tractor for a little while.
Frank P. says, drill instructors teach you how to think, not what to think. I believe that the Army is the same way. Apparently the public schools didn't do their job. Yep.
Well, now the military's gone soft.
Yeah, now we're starting to see that, though.
Navy's got their pronoun fucking video out and shit.
Don Rawerda, he gets it from Canada.
Canada.
Falcon 07, what's up?
You guys up there with that fucking Trudeau cuck.
Did we have Joe Biden's a nut job? I think we did. He's been on here a few times now. Quite a few times.
Where's Moonshine Jesus?
Yeah, where's Moonshine Jesus tonight?
Seen that feller. Lady Wolverine.
Lowell says we're a blast to hang out with.
Well, we work on the
I have my days.
Yeah.
I have my days you wouldn't want to.
Yeah, same here. I had one a couple weekends ago. I was just fucking too much time on the internet looking at all the fucking shit going wrong in the world, and my fucking brain just fucking explode.
So
Can't fucking handle it.
So I openly and willingly admit I basically hate fucking people, Don't need very many friends in life because they just complicate things, whatever. And I have quite a few friends, don't get me wrong. But we got it straight. I buy a fucking 25, 30-pound bag of cat food every month, and I fill the cat food things in the barn because we got one old barn cat that he's out whoring 90% of the time, but then he'll show up for 4 or 5 days and
whore around a little bit,
eat and be friendly, and so I just fill the cat food thing every day. Well, we got a black and white stray that's over there now.
Oh, that
I don't know how well you can tell, but my hand's kind of chewed up pretty good right there, and my knuckles hurt a little.
Stray pussy.
So
you're not supposed to monkey with stray pussy.
he was laying in the barn the other day, and I tried to make friends with him. As you can tell by my hand, didn't go so well the first time.
You didn't want to make friends.
So I went and got gloves on. Well, I've now made friends with him. I took a video just in 2 days' time. Took a little video and sent it to Barb and Chelsea. And Barb made the comment that it's amazing how you love animals, but you hate people. Mm-hmm.
you know what? It's so much easier to love an animal than it is people. I mean, you know.
Animals
it
don't
just-
complicate shit.
I don't know, this cat acts funny. It kind of shakes. Barb went out and saw it, took some chicken out to it. It gets up, moves around, but it's all shaky, and I don't know if it's just because it's scared, but I'm working on it. I'm gonna make that cat my buddy until I'm done. Well, I don't have Buddy, the dog, anymore.
Yeah, buddy.
We got the 2 cats in the house,
It's funny because I was just thinking about
Bean
Buddy.
and Moxie,
I
but
was just thinking about Buddy tonight. There's that one time that I didn't get any dinner, and I knew I was gonna be drinking beer here. So I went down to the gas station. I got 2 pieces of fucking gas station pizza, which I do not recommend. I had 1.5 slices, and I got here, and Buddy comes moseying out of the fucking barn. Smelled on the pizza. Here you go, buddy. And just chomps down the rest of that fucking gas station pizza like it was nobody's business. And then we were pals.
JD, these guys talking all about USA and they smoking Cuban cigarettes.
These are
not Cuban cigarettes.
these are made in the USA. Talon American cigar.
Talon.
Surgeon General warning: don't smoke these if you're fucking pregnant. And by the way, you have to be a woman to be pregnant.
They're actually made in the Dominican Republic.
Son of a bitch. That's it. I'm done with them. Not really.
To Richmond, Virginia.
So they're.
I don't have an
they're-
issue with the Dominican Republic.
Isn't the Dominican Republic like part of the United States?
Pretty much, I don't have an issue with, like I tell people when they get on, and I don't know if you're just being sarcastic or being an asshole. I don't care, I'm not judging you. But like I tell people, go pick up 10 items and read the bottom of it. If you find one that says made in the USA,
Good luck with that.
good luck with that. So what would you like to do? Not have anything because nothing's made here?
We're not fucking making nothing.
How about we get people back like Donald Trump, who was starting to bring, lowered the corporate tax rate to 21%, which Pudding Brain is now raised back to 28, so we can bring companies in here to start making shit in the United
That's
States
because
again.
He's invested in China, so he's trying to line his family's pockets more.
Sarah Priest, MOTB. What is it? What does it mean? Somebody spell it out.
I don't know what I mean.
I don't know what MOTB is.
It's got to be an acronym for something.
Yeah.
It's like that company Oracle. They make boots and they make jeans. The one of the guys that's invested in it is Jocko Willink. He's a former Navy SEAL. He has a podcast.
Angry Swiss.
He's on YouTube. Check him out. So he invested in this company, and they wanted to start making blue jeans, American-made blue jeans, like 100% American-made blue jeans. Because back in Vietnam, the Navy SEALs wore blue jeans because they wouldn't wear out. They would hang in there, going through the jungle doing some shit.
Dave G, what's up?
They had to take a cotton gin?
William Bajork.
Those big fucking machines, cotton gin, I guess.
Yeah.
There's a video out on YouTube. I watched it. They literally had to go to an abandoned factory in Ohio somewhere
Mike and Natalie.
and get a fucking cotton gin, crane it out of the fucking building onto a flatbed, crane it into their building, and then find a 78-year-old man to show them how to run the fucker. That's how bad it was. And they also make boots, and they are, as far as I know, the only 100% every piece made in America fucking boot that you can buy. Oracle is the name. Check them out. They are expensive, but they're good boots. Everything down, even the jeans, everything down to the little buttons and shit.
Gary
And the
May.
boots, even down to the laces, are made in America.
Gary May says, the more people I meet, the better I like my dog. Mark Twain's finest.
Yep.
Broken Tractor Barn and Grill, late again. Dang it. Sierra Priest, my dog's never let me down. Exactly.
Do this experiment.
Animals show
Do
respect.
this experiment. Take your wife and lock her in the trunk of your car for about 30 minutes. And then do the same
Fuck
experiment.
you, I like the heat. She'll never
do,
cook again.
do the same experiment with your dog and see which one's happy to see you.
Yeah.
Taylor Aldrich, agreed. Andy, less people, more animals. Yep.
Yep. I just can't deal with
Mike,
the loss. I had a couple really good dogs.
Michael Brash, you could make me a friend, Kubota. Shut up, Michael. Your orange puke. Yeah.
I think the next dog I'm gonna get is probably, if a guy can time it right, I'm gonna get a dog about 2 years before I'm gonna die.
Okay.
So that way the dog gets to bury me instead of me burying
Brian
the dog.
Rochelle, we have 3 cats and 3 nuts. What do you mean by nuts?
The dogs are nuts. Could be.
Fork me now. What's your take on the political BS of the latest attempt to take Trump down? It's just what it is.
We got him this time.
It's just what it is. BS.
We got him this time.
It's just.
But meanwhile, that fucking
And it's
DA,
never gonna stop.
That DA just, forgot to hand over 600 pages to the fucking to the court.
Mama Mert, just saw this live. I will
A
catch the
fucking
replay.
joke.
Cool.
Fucking joke.
Mel Thompson, make sure the cat doesn't have rabies.
Fucking kneecaps. I'm gonna be fucking hating these beers.
Too late now. It already jabbed me. So.
Plus I got him. Plus I bet him right in the face, right in the hands.
All right. Cuban cigars are illegal in the United States, but they're not in Brazil. Carl says.
Well, what the fuck? You got my address. I'll take it.
Warren Wimmer says my stray cat name is Noxie. Our one house cat's name is Moxie.
Do you have an orange and a white one hanging around?
That one runs around here too. I feed that sometimes.
That fucker be on my back door, and at first I wanted
Yep.
to scare him away, but then he keeps the squirrels away. So I was like, all right, because I had a squirrel infestation in my fucking
Yep,
barn.
Chuck Joy, the animals don't let you down and they don't back talk. They're loyal friends. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, here. I got to put my tinfoil hat on.
Oh fuck.
All right, I've
Here
been
we go.
wanting to say this one, and seeing as we're getting close to the end. All right. You know how we don't know how to define a woman anymore? We know how the left is always women's rights, but yet then they turn around and give awards to swinging dicks who think they're women and let them play in the same pool and in the same locker room and all that. Tinfoil hat, which I don't ever wear, but hear me out.
I do all the time.
Yes, he does, but I don't. But hear me out on this one. All right. So Hillary Clinton was a shoo-in in 2016, if you all remember.
Oh yeah.
She was a shoo-in.
Donald Trump is not going to be president.
Yes.
You could take that to the bank.
She was a shoo-in.
Remember old
But all of a sudden, Trump won.
it's because they didn't cheat hard enough.
And now, since Trump won, they've done everything they can to make sure he never can win again. So here's my theory.
Insurrection.
Okay, Hillary's a miserable cunt, and even the Democrats know that. So
Hillary.
they said they were going to get Hillary elected, but could they have really wanted Donald elected because they figured he'd fuck things up so bad that we'd never see a Republican president again?
And that didn't work
Because
out.
they thought he was just this horrible, stupid businessman and, bankruptcies and all this stuff. But then all of a sudden, Donald got elected. No wars, great economy, more blacks and Latinos working than in history.
Shit. We done fucked up.
Unemployment low, stock market great. We can't let this go for 8 years. So
I watch it.
they were
religiously.
gonna do whatever they could, because we can't say what they did, because we all know it, but they were gonna do everything they could to make sure Donald didn't get elected again. So why isn't Hillary our president? We wanted the first woman president. And ladies, I've said this before, I'll say it again. Find me the Margaret Thatcher of this country, I'll vote for her every fucking day of the week. Because there was a woman that could be our president. Just like she led her country. But if you were gonna do everything you could to get a man elected who hid in his basement, had 50 or 100 people at his rallies,
Yeah.
versus hundreds of thousands at Trump rallies,
See, I wonder what
why wouldn't you have run that first woman president again? Because she would have been a shoo-in. Just a little tinfoil thought, but
deleted emails have nothing to do with that, I'm sure.
if you wanted her so bad, we wanted the first woman president.
You mean the Sean Ryan show, Dirty Eric? I watched that religiously. The guy's got a lot of cool fucking interviews on his podcast.
Gee, should I go get a third one, or will I be a drunk too?
Oh, I'm a fucking don't get drunk. Where is Danny? Is he fucking commented lately?
Probably pissed him off and left. I probably got,
Oh, and fuck him.
probably got one less subscriber now,
Oh,
but as you
God.
can tell, it hurts my feelings terribly.
Don Ruda. Wishing to have a beer with you two. Maybe we can share some crickets from our government soon. I'll pass on the crickets, but I'd have a beer with you, Ron.
If they're chocolate covered, I might try them, but other than that, I gotta see this name, seeing you fucked it up so bad.
Ron, right there. Ruda. See?
Yeah.
You're fucking trying to
Don.
Don, yeah. Big
Don
big
Ruru.
Yeah, Roo, yeah. I have to train. Oh, fuck. I have
Can't
to
you
train
people get
myself.
simpler names? I don't get it. But tell me what you think of my tinfoil hat there.
What made you? What?
How did a guy who got 1% in previous primaries,
Joe Biden is a nut job? Do we have that one?
all of a sudden, I asked you and I thought you said yes.
I think we do on there.
Excuse me. But how did
I need
the
like an 8x8 fucking whiteboard.
how did the guy who got 1% or less in previous primaries,
You remember the guy that said, if you don't vote for me, you're not black?
yeah, all of a sudden
But that's not
become the
racist.
presidential nominee when the
Said the N-word with a hard R on
Yeah.
the Senate floor, but didn't get canceled.
when
He's
the
your
ultimate
president.
first woman president, if you were going to make sure 2020 was going that way, why isn't she our president right now? Just asking.
Yeah.
But we got our first African American, as they like to say, vice president, even though she has no. And I love the black people that get so pissed off at that because they,
Cackling bitch.
you know, Morgan Freeman wasn't born in Africa. When he told Don Lemon, well,
Why
we
might
wouldn't
I
have a problem if you'd stop talking about it.
Right.
I mean,
Well, remember when he asked him, is there a Jewish month? Well, do
I'm
you
not
want-
Euro-American.
Well, do you want one? Well, no. Well, then you're going to negate my culture to a month?
are we going to have
Stop calling me a
reparations?
black man. I'll stop calling you a white man.
Are we
It's
going to
pretty
have
fucking easy.
reparations for the families of the 6 million Jews? I mean,
What about reparations for all the fucking Irish?
it's just, we're beyond.
How about the slaves that are fucking active right now in 2023?
Yeah.
Digging up your precious cobalt for your goddamn battery operated fucking
Yeah.
everything.
Where they say it's going to take like 500, a ridiculous amount. There's not enough. I saw the thing the other day.
Raw materials.
There's not enough raw materials in the world, just for all the people in the United States to drive.
A battery operated
Electric
piece
cars.
of shit. By the way, I don't know if I told you this.
But
before.
we're environmentalists.
Oh yeah. Meanwhile, if they're not being hand dug up by a bunch of fucking slaves,
Yeah.
they're being dug up by a machine that runs through about 1,000 gallons of fucking diesel a
Exactly.
shift. A fucking shift. In 12 hours, that fucker guzzles 1,000 gallons of diesel.
And then put on a big fucking boat that makes Dirty Eric's fucking sailboat look like a fucking, I don't
Shipped
know,
somewhere else to have the battery.
surfboard out there in the ocean. And
then
then it's
put
gonna
back on a
go
boat.
chug chug across the big fucking pond, blowing the old black smoke out to get here.
Fucking blue light, Damien.
Wake the fuck up.
Blue
I
light.
mean, I don't get it.
Yeah. But you're all being so righteous with your battery operated car. They're fucking rich people's toys.
And what kills
or
me-
fucking guilty white people's fucking toys.
Oh my goodness, the global warming, you know.
Fuck you.
We're burning more CO2 than we have in the last 10 million years.
The world is greener than
Can
it's ever been.
you show me the paper from the scientist 10 million years ago
Yeah.
that whatever computer and whatever thing they had to measure the CO2 10 million years ago? Show me that science, would you please?
Adam Wagner. Joe Biden thanks China while in Canada. What a
Yeah,
joke.
I know.
Gee, I wonder what was on his mind.
Exactly.
Yeah, you wonder, Adam? Yeah, we all know what was the fuck was on it. He's waiting for his next fucking check. The fucker's gotta be ready to punch out. Why does he care about making so much money? I don't
I
understand.
read a thing the other day that we've gone up 1.3 degrees Celsius in the last 10,000 years.
But the industrial...
How many more people are
How
here?
long ago was the industrial revolution?
Well, how many more people are here? How much more blacktop is here? How much more fucking buildings with the sun beating off the roof back into the atmosphere? And we've gone up one point something degrees Celsius?
As that miserable old guy would say, that's not a fart in the wind.
Give me a fucking break, people.
I wish I remember that guy's name.
It's the old story of 50 people in a room, take the temperature, add 50 more, wait an hour, take the temperature. Is it gonna be lower? No. Is it gonna be the same? No. It's gonna be a little higher, isn't it?
Hold your breath.
Holy
If
fuck.
global warming
So
was
is that
real-
why we're trying to get rid of people? Because that's what's happening.
No. The less people that
Again, right in front of your eyes there, PhD and master's people. Come on over. We got a fucking chair for you.
So the less people, and the more scared they are, and the more fucking unarmed they
take
are,
that
the more
motherfucking debate
controlled
with
they
anyone.
can be. That's their plan. That's the plan. Because then they can be up in their ivory tower, and all of us serfs can be down in the field just working away. Unarmed and scared shitless of the next fucking boogeyman.
Tell you what.
Oh, what's the next boogeyman? Is it gonna come from the Middle East? Oh no, it's the Russia boogeyman. Watch out for that guy. Oh no. Oh, there's an invisible virus that's gonna kill everyone. Put your face diaper
Oh,
on, boogeyman.
now there's, what is it?
There's some fucking bacteria.
Fungus. Yeah, there's some fungus
going
thing
through.
now.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
going to be the next thing.
Well, the fucking murder hornets didn't work, so they
Yeah,
gotta
the murder
come out with
hornets
some
didn't
other
work.
horse
Acid
shit.
rain didn't work. All these
Well,
things.
that's what we had.
Y2K.
working.
Nothing ever
acid-
worked, so.
yeah. It's always gotta be some boogeyman.
In 10 years,
everyone scared.
go read the government reports. In 1989, by the year 2000, the seas will rise and places in California and New York City and all.
Then why are they still building fucking hotels on the coast? Like that old miserable fucker.
But they're
I can't
not all
remember his name.
gone to start with, so I'll
The
tell you
banks,
what.
the fucking banks wouldn't finance the shit.
Because we know some of you 875 here are the fucking libtards that just like to sit back quietly because you don't have balls enough to make a statement.
Do it. Come on.
My email address and my actual address is in every one of the descriptions of my videos. Send me a letter. Send me an email. We'll set up a time
Show
to
up.
video a debate
Remember that?
with your PhD
Remember
and
that
masters and all them
remember
big
that
degrees
Alleged army troop.
with the
that
dumb
was-
farmer. We'll have that debate.
That alleged army troop that was gonna show up and kick your ass.
Yeah, that was on Instagram.
And I jumped in on those comments.
Some
It was like,
fucking little today's military piece of shit, unfortunately, 20-something-year-old from Philadelphia or something.
Yeah, I
was
thought
gonna
it was
bring
like-
his homies up.
I was like,
He was on his way. It was a 4-hour drive.
Did
Him
you-
and I were
did you-
waiting.
I jumped in there. It's like, well, did your NCO sign your pass to drive that far?
We were
bud?
waiting. When he was supposedly
Hurry up!
when he was supposedly an hour away, he messaged again because he obviously looked on Google Maps or something and saw our one gas station in town and our pizza shop. You know, we were like, no problem.
Waiting on you. bud.
Waiting on you. Tell us when you're there. It's a
Nothing but
2-minute
air
drive.
and opportunity.
It's a 2-minute drive. Tell us when you're there. Huh? That was like 4 months ago. Never heard from the guy.
Yeah, weird. Steve Border, you got guts, Grumpy. Well, I got my email address now in my description as well, but you know,
Oh, I get the haters. Don't get me
I
wrong.
don't get any.
I also get the stupid. You've seen the few review videos I've done, and I'll only do something that we could actually use on the farm, something good. I get some fucked up ones all the time. I got one. I texted Jeff Ramo this one. Did I text you this morning, Jeff? If you're
Exactly,
watching.
Chuck.
I got one this morning, I think it was, because I think I texted you this morning, Jeff, about it. Some guy that sent me an email says, "Oh, I've watched one of your videos. You'd be perfect for doing a collaboration for our product." I'm trying to think of what it was.
Oh boy.
It was the stupidest fucking thing. I mean,
Was it male tampons?
it was. No, I get them for food. I get them for the I'm thinking. So usually my response back to these emails are, "You didn't watch a fucking video of mine, because if you did,
You wouldn't be advertising.
I'm surprised Saker twice now has wanted me to review something because
if it fucking, I tell them in the email, if your shit fucking sucks, everyone watching me is gonna know it fucking sucks, just so you know. I mean.
You wouldn't believe how many of those fuckers lost their
this is what it was.
Jim 55770.
Because Jeff and I were laughing about it.
Troops out there.
It was for a karaoke speaker. It was this morning.
We all gonna sing on it?
I've watched your videos and I think your channel would be perfect for a collaboration with our karaoke speaker. So my reply was, are you fucking kidding me? Seriously? I mean, holy shit. So I was gonna get Jeff to travel up here and him and I, a couple of fat farmers, will sit together and sing some karaoke or something.
Steve?
I don't know.
Fucking Steve stalking me. I don't see your email address on your page. I don't know. I had the IT department across the road put it on there, but it's in there somewhere. Y'all want it? Remember this down. I'm only gonna say it once. ootrenovations@gmail.com. That's it.
ootrenovations@gmail.com.
Fucking son of a bitch. Damn it.
Are you writing fast?
Right.
ootrenovations@gmail.com.
There you go. There's my fucking email. And trust me, I'll only look at it when I'm on the fucking shitter in the morning.
For the few of you who have asked for my phone number, I mean, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but there ain't a fucking hope in hell I'm going to give you my phone number. I mean, there's a limit to the
this
stupidity.
Fucking guy texts me, he's like, you make a phone call through fucking Instagram? Yeah, it's been a thing for a while, bud. Who fucking people call me?
Yeah,
Well,
for those of you on Instagram that try and call me through Instagram. All right, I'm going to do this PSA too, because some of you need to learn this again too. And I'm not trying, I appreciate y'all. We both do.
Yeah.
Because without you, we wouldn't be sitting here doing this to whatever we got in now, almost 900 and whatnot.
Holy shit.
But stop and think for a minute, please, that when you've sent me 10 or 15 Instagram posts in the last 3 hours, so has a fuckload of other people.
Case Farms wants your phone number right now.
Fuck you, Case Farms.
All in caps, too. He meant it.
I mean, my Instagram is like, just, most of the time I've already seen what you've sent me. But, I mean, I don't mind people sending me something now and then. But if you've sent me 10 things in the last 2 hours, so has 25 other people.
Story time.
I got shit to do. I'm not going to look at Instagram all day long. I mean.
His big thing, story time with, God damn it. Story time with Con Lee. Please move to Rumble and leave this platform. We would love to.
Rumble's so fucking complicated. I tried it once.
Rumble, and it's like, I mean, we got almost 900 people in here. Rumble doesn't have the reach, one. And two, fuck YouTube. Look at the group of people we have here talking about what we're talking about. We got
need
900,
this on YouTube.
We got 900 people on here. Like YouTube with their, I follow all the gun channels, fucking Demolition Ranch, Kentucky Ballistics, all those guys I follow on YouTube. And YouTube wanted to slam them because, oh my God, they showed them loading a magazine into an AR platform rifle. Oh my God, it showed them turning a fucking silencer on the end of a rifle. Fuck YouTube and their bullshit.
I mean, again, I don't mind you people sending me some stuff, but chill a little. I mean, it's just, when you send me,
Kevin
like I said,
welcome, we're almost done.
when you
Welcome
send 10,
to
12 things in the past 2 hours, like I said,
So you
multiply
never
that by a
answered my
lot.
Question. What's your number? Whoa. Case Farms. So you never answered my question. What's your number, you Biden lover? Oh, now he's just.
Oh, that's the hater. I banned him from my channel, so he's on yours.
Case Farms?
Case Farms, yeah, I think
Oh.
he's the hater. I think he's the one that he wants Biden for life or whatever. Go ahead, Lee, take him out if you're still in, or any of the rest of you blue wrenches.
Nah, let's talk with Case Farms.
No,
some more.
because
That's
he ain't
what
got nothing intelligent to say.
Well, that is pretty dumb.
And he's typical of
That is a pretty dumb comment.
He's typical of the left, though. He starts saying shit that you shouldn't say, really improper stuff. And that's why I blocked him on my channel. I'll go back and forth with any of you haters that want to, until you take it to a level I don't take it to that level.
Do I think you're a fucking idiot for voting the way you do and whatnot? Yes.
You're dumb.
But I don't get personal and
Oh no,
You
well,
know,
I won't get personal. I
start
just think
calling
you're a
you and your
fucking idiot.
family names and all shit like that. No.
You know, like the vaccinated wanted all of us to die, or like if we had to go to the hospital, they didn't want us to get treatment,
Yeah.
or wanted our family to die.
I mean-
you know, all those kind of nice fucking people that we still
Jimmy-
don't talk shit about.
Yeah, Jimmy Kimmel with his comment about,
Fuck that
fuck
cunt.
you, Wheezy, you know, you don't get a hospital bed and all that.
Fuck you, you
Do I-
fucking pedo cunt.
Yeah,
You're on the fucking list.
do I want Jimmy Kimmel to die? No. But you know what? If on the news tomorrow they said that he died, I wouldn't shed a tear.
Yay.
Does that make me a horrible person?
Pretty
No,
sure
because
you
I'm not telling him to die.
Pretty
Like
sure
he's
you're not.
basically telling us to die.
Pretty sure he's on the Epstein list, so he could probably keel over tomorrow. And I wouldn't give a fuck.
But that's why you got blocked on my channel, Case Farms, because you're a fucking idiot, plain and simple.
Where's he at?
You want to debate? Let's debate. But you want to start going bullshit.
He ain't where'd he go?
I've thrown a few people off in the past, very few, but I had one that, if you've noticed, my daughter hasn't been on a lot of my videos. But a couple that she's been on, I had one person that got really inappropriate. I basically told him before I blocked it, my address is on my videos. Show up to my front door and say some of the shit that you wanted to say about my daughter. Let's see where that gets you. Because I can tell you where it's going to get
You know,
you.
friends with backhoes. How's that? Farming for fun. Profit.
You might not get back home.
YouTube is okay, just don't drink the Kool-Aid. YouTube is all about the algorithm anyway. YouTube and all these other social media platforms are only going to show you what you want to see. So like, when I was on TikTok, obviously all my shit was all conservative and, you know, that whole narrative, and that's all that ever showed up, which is great. But the problem is when you're on the other side of that spectrum, when you're some crazy loony leftist psychopath, that algorithm also works for them as well. So that's all they fucking see.
Yep.
If we could all just get some people can still be convinced.
But the problem
We
is,
just get together and be like, shake someone and say, open your fucking eyes and look what they're fucking doing.
the problem is though, for all of you who ring the bell and then tell me you don't get the notifications, that's the game YouTube plays on the conservative side.
Oh, yeah.
They don't want you to get the notifications.
No.
Do our type of videos get put out there for the suggested videos?
Why do you think the titles on our live streams are, you know, here as of late, what, the last 3 that we've done?
Yeah.
Have been like kinda
Soft titles.
soft titles or whatever, because if we put a hard, like, you know, if we just put on there FJB or whatever, that ain't going nowhere.
I mean, I'm not blowing sunshine up my own ass because I'm not monetized and I don't give a fuck. I've told you all that.
I don't
But
give a fuck.
I'm quite sure that if my videos got put out like others,
I broke the seal.
I'd have double the subscribers that I have now. But I know they don't. But I appreciate every 22,000 and change of you that are here. So, yeah, fork me now. You gotta slap people like old TVs to see the picture clearly. Yep. Holy shit, we've caught up to all your comments apparently, or Jim skipped a shitload of them. Blake Matulka, rancher from Nebraska here. I'd love to have some beers with you guys. Same point of view as I have on the topics. Keep up the awesome work, fellas. I see a lot of people talking to Dirty Eric. Must be Eric's having a conversation with other people, which is fine. I don't have a problem with you all conversing with each other. Taylor Aldridge, who's this Warren Wimmer? I don't know. Why, are they talking shit? I haven't had the phone in front of me, Jim has, so. You know, I'm the old guy and I haven't had to go out and piss yet. Reed Tech, what's your Insta? Mine's the same as this. Mine's Andy the Grumpy Farmer on Instagram. I agree, Snafu. I'd love to go back to old times.
I think I was born too late or too early. Or does that go back to like the 30s or 40s? I think.
So Warren Wimmer, I'm trying to go back and see. I don't know what they said, if it was something bad. But
Sure, it was like a World War II veteran.
just don't throw anybody out until they get out of hand or until we tell you to.
Yeah, let's talk to that fucker.
Damon Young says, don't kill the crickets. Is that truly speaking? Does she not just want to kill the crickets? Hi, Truly.
Well, not for nothing. There ain't no goddamn crickets outdoors tonight, but that night sky is gorgeous. You can see a whole bunch of stars. There's no chemtrails. I mean, clouds tonight. What? You know.
Dirty Eric says, I don't need a stinking backhoe. I need some chum. Eric,
I dig it.
love it, buddy.
His fucking videos on Instapace are fucking dope. I had no idea there was deer stands on the ocean. Did you know that?
Yeah. Brad Hart says, Jimmy,
That was
we love your
fucking
dark
great.
mind and your tinfoil hat. I know, didn't I send you that day? I go, hey, check it out. Eric says, fuck off past the deer stand.
He shows the camera and all you see is fucking water. I'm like, where the hell is a deer stand in the middle of the goddamn ocean?
Sometime in the next 10, 15 years, you're ever near somewheres where Barb and I are, where we can get on that boat and go for a little ride with you, I'd love to do it.
Do some real fishing. Honestly, you know. Fucking hips.
Damon Young says, Jimmy's number is 8675309.
You're goddamn right.
Yep, Owen 333333 says banned by YouTube for life on Grumpy's channel. And I don't get it. You had to come on as a different one? I don't get it. That's right, Kevin C. We need Archie Bunker back. Absolutely.
I got banned twice from YouTube. The second time is because I told him to fuck off.
John
The
Mack.
funny part was the shit that I was talking about has now come out in the last
All
probably
right,
6
well,
months.
let's say hi to Trixie anyhow. Hi,
Hi,
Trixie.
Trixie.
She's recovering. She's upset she can't watch us tonight.
We know exactly who you're voting for in 2024, that's for damn sure.
Roger George, love your comments. Hello from Arizona. Thank you.
Oh, did you hear it? Carrie Lake,
You're right,
She got-
Drago. It's
she got-
Obama's third term.
she got a foothold there.
I saw something about that.
She won something in the Supreme Court there in Arizona.
Snot rocket.
So she's still hanging in there tough. Which, you know, God bless her, she's fighting a good fight. Because, you know,
Snap.
goddamn well she got cheated out of that bullshit.
Well, I got the blue hat because I bought the yellow combine. But there will be a blue tractor here supposedly this spring for me to
What?
demo from the same dealership.
What?
Actually, for the wife to demo because it's a loader
What?
tractor that'll be on the rock picker.
Who what? What? Who what?
John Gerlich says hi to both of us from Wisconsin.
Howdy.
Old Farmer, what's up? Ken Uber says you were out choking the chicken.
His water, well, it figures every time I go outdoors and take a piss, there's a guy.
Diane Gleason, Michael from Marathon, New York. I can't piss. Okay, that doesn't sound good.
You got like a bag or something? Damn.
Steve Farmer, look at my last name. I can't help it. I was born with it.
Well, I went to school with a dude, his name was Shoemaker.
Damon says Jenny gave up the number for Jimmy. Lee Harris is telling Case Farms to watch it. No, go ahead, toss his ass.
Fuck it. Hopefully he comes over, you know.
Eagle Steve says, what's your thoughts on come all over me Harris for president? If that fucking happens, it just proves how stupid of a society we really live in.
It's a woman of color. We're gonna check all the boxes at once. It's kind of like that stupid press secretary they got, that dumb bitch. Let's see, LGBTQBDC123, and she's black. Oh, yep. But does she know how to do the job? No, we don't know. But, you know, look at the hire that we just did. Give me a fucking break. I hate them all. I hate them.
Dirty Eric, sounds good to me. Sounds good to me too, buddy.
What are we doing?
Log pile 13. I told him if he's ever where we can get on the
Oh,
boat.
fuck yeah, let's go fishing.
Log pile 13. The USA does not have a president. We have a cartoon character who signs any bill Obama and John Klein put on his desk. Exactly.
Obama's in his basement in his PJs running this country. He already said he was. I mean, shit. And
No.
he hates this country.
Case, you're fine. Because you're Case, and you haven't said anything stupid. It's Case Farms that's hard to believe if this person's really a farmer.
Yeah.
That there's, and I know
Oh,
there
you
are
wouldn't-
libtard farmers
You
out
wouldn't
there.
believe it. Yeah, I was at, what's that tractor shop next to Lowe's there in Auburn? New Holland.
Well,
I stopped
Maine
in
and
there.
Pinckney.
I stopped in there the summer of the pandemic. I stopped in there because I wanted to get a piece of equipment. And the guy had, as usual, I have this thing where I always end up in a political conversation with strangers because it's not really hard to figure out where people stand. And once you figure out that they're, on the same mindset as you, the conversation usually takes a different direction. At least it does for me. I don't know about for y'all. But I always end up in the same conversation, and it's weird how so many people out there feel the same fucking way, hence the 847 of y'all that are still watching that feel the same fucking way. And how in the fuck are we at where we're at right now if there's so many of us people that still think this way that are out there? But this guy did tell me that they delivered a tractor to some libtard farmer out in New York somewhere.
Yeah.
And he couldn't fucking believe the words that were coming out of this dumb cunt's fucking mouth.
Okay, Richard Hole.
Hole!
WHOL.
Dick hole! Fucking dick
Dick
hole!
Hole. That's got to go on the
That's gotta
board.
go on the board.
Dick Hole. But I don't understand what you said. Jimmy needs to borrow Andy's diapers. What? I mean, you changed your name to Dick Hole, basically, so you must want to be on our whiteboard, but I don't understand your statement, but...
With a question mark. Because I do have an eraser.
Rick Perry. Hey, sounds good to me, Rick. We can shoot 18 this summer.
Look, I'll go to the golf course as long as there's a fucking watering hole every third hole. And I get a drop every
Yeah, Lee,
every
Case
hole.
is okay. Freddie left you. What are your thoughts on people who talk crap about New Yorkers being soft and you need to move comments? Freddie, I like how he put it. Freddie left you.
Freddie left you.
Well, I mean, we get the rap here in New York State because of the fucking half a dozen blue counties. So,
Dude, I went through basic training in 1994 when the drill sergeants and everyone else in my fucking company found out I was from New York. They're like, oh, how do you put all those combines on those skyscrapers? Like, most of America, when they think about New York City is it. They have no idea about the thousands, tens of millions of acres of upstate New York that's being farmed and hunted. All their horse shit. But oh no, it's all New York City.
Ken, get Hobbs out of my state. Yep, you're obviously from Arizona.
That election was stolen.
Tesla tractor. Yeah. No, Owen. No Tesla tractor.
Nope. I like Elon. I like what he's trying to do, but even he says that there's not enough raw materials on this planet to go all electric or all fucking cordless is what I call it. That and look around where y'all are from. Is your infrastructure good enough to charge all this horse shit?
Hello, Penny. Twisted Dick 71.
Whoa!
Tinfoil hats keep the balloons out. We ain't blowing you up for this month. Twisted Dick 71. We don't have that. We got to put that on there.
I'm gonna need a bigger whiteboard.
No, Maryland Landers. Oh, good to know. I thought you were supporting Ukraine with your blue and yellow hat. No. New Holland. No, I bought a New Holland combine last year. I support the Ukraine people because their president is a fucktard just like ours, warmongering fucktard, who's getting all of our money.
He's an actor that played the president on TV.
I support their people and the fact that I feel sorry for them. Just like I feel sorry for the Russian people, just like I feel sorry for the Chinese people, just like I feel sorry for our people, other than the fucktards that can't figure it out.
I Like Aaron goddamn T, that fucking
Kip, born and raised in Madison
middle-aged
County, New
Ukrainian
York.
ain't fucking
Now in Kentucky.
arguing about what fucking gender there is. They're trying to figure out where the fuck to find the ammunition. That whole we'll never find out about that real shit show over there. It's really a lot of weird shit going on over there. I don't.
The Ripper, to sin by silence when they should protest makes cowards of men. Abraham Lincoln. Yep.
Boom.
Well, it's no different than the whole silent majority. Oh, the Republican
Fuck
Party, the silent majority. We won't stoop to their level. Well, guess what? That's why they're running us fucking over.
Yeah. How about you fucking raise your voice and say fuck every now and then and get someone's goddamn attention? Wake up! We're losing.
All right, going through all these makes my eyes hurt. There's so many.
Holy shit.
And
we're just about there.
And we've been at it for
Just about there.
2 hours. Yeah, Rich, you tell somebody you're from New York, and right away they think New York City. We're 350 miles away. Yep.
Funny.
That's why I always say upstate New York, about 25 miles west of Syracuse, right in the middle of the state.
Funny army story, and then we probably end up
And we are going.
booting out of here. So my first duty station was Korea, South
Army
Korea.
for Fun and Profit said everybody he met in the Army was from New York
Wow.
State.
We need to get the fuck out of here.
Truman, what's going on?
So I had a buddy of mine that was from Texas. And then when you go to Korea, it's a hardship. Well, back in the day, it was called a hardship tour. So you only got, 2 weeks of paid leave, and then you had to come
Anthony
back.
Hex.
Couldn't bring
Hex,
your,
what's up?
if you were married with children, you couldn't bring your significance over there. It was called a hardship tour, so it didn't matter. So I was a single kid, 19 years old. And I always, for some reason, I always got along better with the fucking rebels and rednecks and shit. Never got along with much of anybody else. So I had a buddy of mine that was from Texas. He used to bust my ass all the time, and that's where I got that saying from, because that's what he said to me. How do you fit all those combines on top of skyscrapers? So this is back in the day with, remember the VHS recorders?
No, Tom Hall, it doesn't identify
The fucking,
as a firearm.
you had to put that shit on your shoulder, not like your phone now. So this is 1995. So I come home on mid-tour leave, and I took my mom's VHS recorder, and I drove around
What's up, Jake, right?
drove around the deer property with my dad's three-wheeler, and had video of us shooting guns and shit. When I came back to Korea, I showed my buddy this video. And he's like, "That's fucking New York?" I'm like, "Yeah, bud. That's my house. That's where I'm from." He's like, "Fuck, dude, you're more country than me." This motherfucker grew up in the suburbs in Texas somewhere, but he was running his mouth about being country.
90% of New York is rural, folks.
Yeah.
I mean,
Deer and trees and
oh,
shit.
Steve Farmer said he was Navy. Well, thank you for your service. Dirt Naps is looking forward to the planning videos. Well, hopefully another month and a half or so. We are fucking wet right now. We're talking water standing everywhere.
That's good, because my well doesn't like. Oh, by the way, there's some free Run Crush in the field across the road from my house.
Oh, thank you.
$3,000 fucking driveway, and I have about $2,800 worth of Runner Crush in my yard.
Dirty Eric was in Korea a
Awesome.
few times. Nice.
Camp Casey, Korea, first tank. That's where I was at. Delta Company, first tank. Delta Company Demons. And we were some drinking
Lee Harris just
motherfuckers.
threw up Jimmy's channel.
Oh, appreciate you, Lee.
Sean just threw up his channel.
All the haters, please come on over and comment. I don't have any anymore, so please come over and let's argue in the comment section about anything I had to say about anything.
Scott Notchtegale. Jimmy, calm down, have a joint. Is that
I
you?
smoked it
Is-
last night.
Is
I don't
that you,
have any.
Scooter? You changed it to Notchtegale?
What? Who? What? Not.
Scott Nightingale. I think
Not-
he's changed it to Notchtegale.
Come
Come on, that's not worth the whiteboard, dude.
I'm
So
fucking. This is how I am. Even if I'm sober, this is how I am. I'm on 10 all the time. Unless I do smoke a joint, and then I calm down to like a 5.5.
Mad Trapper. Do we have any snow yet? Not much, because we had a couple days in the mid to upper 50s and a lot of
There
rain.
better not be any more fucking snow. I'm done with it. The snowplow is done. I'm done. I ain't fucking
Mr.
around.
Bees
These
and Tees.
nuts.
Raging Against the Machine.
Yes. It's funny how those guys are fucking libtards though, but you know, Rage Against
William Abshire, Army pukes can't hang with squids.
Oh, here
Here
we
we go.
fucking go.
Nelson, you're finally here? What the fuck? We're getting ready to leave.
The fuck? No Murph tonight neither. Dang it. You know, everybody goes to their own shit. You know, Navy.
GMA Merkel, what's up?
You guys, you know, hold hands and, I mean, you don't eat crayons or nothing, but y'all do some weird shit. I'm just saying.
Crayons, I love that one.
That's the Marines. The Marines love the taste of crayons.
All right, people.
What I've been told.
We've been here 2 hours.
2 hours.
That's about an hour and 55 minutes longer than we need to be sometimes, but
Yep. Kent, Ohio.
we enjoy conversating with you, even when fucktards like Case Farms comes on, but,
I hope he comes over my channel. I want to talk.
well, he's on your channel because
Perfect. Let's go.
he can't, he's banned from mine.
Well,
Actually, I blocked him, and somehow he got back on, and I blocked him again. Oh, gee, YouTube, you can only block somebody for a month? Is that it?
hey, you fuck.
Special. So, all right, we will see you all. Hang on. Let me look. I think I did this last time. Then I can't have any of you go, well, I didn't know when it was going to be. Well, I fucking told you the last time.
Even though, you know, I could have swore you told me it was next Friday.
All right, so the 31st is a week. Then the 7th, that's 2. 14th, 21st.
21st of April.
April 21st.
I think my mother-in-law.
April 21st will be 4 weeks. We'll see you then. Get your Grumpy Farmer apparel and your fuck the batteries or
Fuck your batteries, guess.
whatever. Go to Mad Moose. See ya.